All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Guessing Secrets, a charity game in the style of Dropout's Dirty Laundry. We are raising money for the Transgender Law Center with the goal of $150,000 by the end of the year, and we are less than $10,000 away now. In addition to supporting a good cause, hitting the donation goal also means I will be forced to do a full voice through of Danganronpa 2 on this channel, a game that will kill me. Can we do it tonight? Can you throw enough money to kill me dead live on the stream? Let's find out. We have 4 wonderful guests with us this evening, each of whom has submitted secrets, stories from their past, and no one is quite sure which belongs to who. Rounding out the round table of glitch shows, tonight we have the cast of Knights of Guinevere. First up on the far left, everyone give a big thank you to her for pretty much single-handedly setting up tonight's game. Can we get $10 in chat right now for the voice of Frankie, Michaela?
Hey, everybody. Hi. And if we reach the goal tonight, I'll just down a bottle of hot sauce. I'm just going to put that out there right now.
All right.
I will 100% down a bottle of hot sauce if we make the goal tonight. So please.
You heard him, guys.
Suffer, make me suffer.
That hot sauce is only on the table for the next 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. It has to be done within this stream. It can't be done like in a later stream or anything like, oh, I forgot. It's like, no. It must be done right now. But hi, my name is Michaela Laws. Yeah, so hi.
Next to her, we've got the voice of young Olivia. Drum roll for her entrance. Let's see $15 in chat for Lauren!
Hey, super excited to be here.
Hell yeah. And opposite her on the couch, a character so nice, we voiced her twice. We've got young Olivia, young Olivia was the previous one. We've got her twice. It's young Olivia plus a couple more years.
It's going chronologically to young to old.
It's old Livia. Can we get $25 in chat to correct my error for old Livia? Erin!
Hello. I also am the voice of Space Cat for the show as well, so you get double the characters, double the fun. So, nice to meet y'all. Thanks for joining the stream.
And finally finishing off our lineup, last on my left, it's the voice of Sparky. Can we get $6 million in chat right now for Ghaspey?
Right now.
Oh, heck yeah. Hi, I am Kaylee McKee / Ghaspey, and I voice Sparky. I also voice Orso, the animatronic head, and one of the nurses who says that they found the princess. Yeah. I don't have the same scruples or not scruples, but chutzpah, I guess. So if we get the goal, I'll drink a bottle of water.
Hey! The biggest threat of all mankind, hydration.
And I am Jello for anyone who's somehow here and doesn't know who I am. Weird green guy in the middle, barging in on girls' night uninvited. Each of these guests has submitted a selection of stories from their life. I'm going to read each prompt, and you all are going to guess who each story belongs to. If you manage to guess the story's owner, you get 1 point. But if the story is yours, and nobody guesses you get 3 points for fooling everybody else. So this is a game about lying, discussion, and throwing around accusations in order to get as many points as you can. But be careful, because some of these stories might belong to me, and I am always a valid guess. So how well do you guys know each other?
Not well at all.
Not well at all? Hell yeah.
Most of us through this show, we become friends, but now we're going to become much closer friends.
Much closer.
We're just like, where's the alcohol that I need to be able to make the hot sauce even worse? So hold on.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Again, we're trying to convince people to donate. So I'm being the whole like, hey guys, you should donate every 5 minutes.
It's true. If you agree to torture yourself on stream, that really does like that pours gasoline on the chat in terms of stuff. Like
I think I have some soju, so I think that might help make the spice worse. So let's go.
Oh, good.
Oh, yay.
Well, if you don't know each other that well, are any of you like a particular fan of social deduction games? Any of you good at like werewolf and the like, or are you like, no?
Hell yes.
I enjoy them greatly.
I enjoy them. I don't know if that means good.
Yeah. For real.
I guess we're gonna find out. You guys want to get started with the first prompt?
Hell yeah.
Yes, I'm so excited.
All right, here we go. Who got revenge on a guy by sleeping with the girl he liked, and then the girl in question never slept with another man again?
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
What the
Oh.
fuck?
We're starting very intensely.
No. Okay, I have a strong guess on this one, but I'm gonna wait and see if anyone's willing to slip.
You're not gonna throw out any accusations right away. You want to keep it close to the chest.
Yeah, like I'm waiting for someone to say something, and I'm like, someone's gonna reveal it, and I'm gonna be like, yes, that's it, that's the one.
Interesting. Interesting.
Y'all are holding up so well.
Well, it can't be our host, right? Or
Someone did say it's Jello, which this is only a cool story if it's not me. That's just sad if it's me.
That would be that'd be awesome though.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no one's gonna swing a guess. I'm gonna start swinging with a bat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it's you, Kaylee.
Interesting.
For some reason, I just have this picture in my mind that someone has pissed you off that much that you would be willing to do that just for the sake of doing that. Not even for the sake of any sort of revenge or anything, but I think it's just happened because you know what? Fuck it.
Oh, go ahead. I'll let respond. Do we respond first and then do? I had a different guess, but go ahead. You respond first. Oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead. However you want to do it. There's no set rules.
I was going to lob an accusation back the same direction, for the same reasons.
Lamau.
Who knows?
Me sleeping with someone for revenge? Oh man. I mean, I could be petty enough depending on how much you piss me off, but I mean.
Whoa, thank you, Kyle, for $500, which is like a tenth of a bottle of hot sauce.
Wow.
Hot sauce is gonna go down to my throat as good as that woman did.
An admission. Yeah, I'll throw. What's funny is I was going to get. I'm so sorry, Lauren. I was going to guess Lauren because I thought you had mentioned something about being a little bit freaky, and I was like, is Lauren that freaky? I don't know, but now I'm almost swayed by Michaela's enthusiasm to go with Michaela as a vote instead.
Oh my god, y'all!
That's hilarious that I was even on the table.
I'm sorry, Lauren.
Oh my god!
No, I think this is hilarious. I was also leaning either Kaylee or Michaela. Oh, this is the hard decision.
But would it be too easy to be Michaela because Michaela made a spicy game, Michaela, I don't know, you know what I mean?
No, I do
yes,
that.
blame the
That's
sex
why
worker. It's completely fine.
Right? Are we stereotyping?
Blaming. I was gonna say the story is. I honestly think this story has the strongest power move if it is Kaylee.
Interesting.
All right. Why don't we let's get our guesses in. So how I like to do this, since sometimes there's advantages to some guessing first or saving your guess until last because you're sure you know it and you don't want everyone to follow along and get points. We're gonna start with Michaela and go to the right, and every time we do one, it's gonna start with the next person. So this round, Michaela's gonna loop around to the right. The next, Lauren is gonna start loop around to the right. You get the idea. So Michaela, who do you think did this? Let's lock it in.
I'm saying it's Kaylee, straight up.
You think it's Kaylee? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Lauren, who do you think?
I think I will also go with Kaylee.
Erin?
I'll go with Michaela.
Are we split down the middle? This is hilarious.
Michaela.
Are you also going Michaela?
Yes, I'm voting
so
Michaela.
Yeah.
All right. Would the person please reveal themselves with a little bitty evil laugh? Because they got away with it.
Are you kidding me?
Fools!
Wow.
They were all of them deceived.
Oh my god, that's
Okay,
fantastic.
That makes so much sense why you went for me then.
That is amazing.
Brilliant job. Holy shit.
All right, 3 points right out of the gate.
You
Very
wanna
cool.
elaborate?
Thank you.
Yeah, please elaborate on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So This was a story from when I was much younger and had just joined the military. So this was military is a wild place when you're learning your job in tech school. So there was this dude that I had a crush on, that he had this crush on me, and we were going out all the time, but we never made anything official. But we were like inseparable. And I finally like kind of made the move. I was kind of tired. I was like, can we define this? Like, what is this? I really like you, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, so you see, and that's when I realized I was benched. Like, I was his backup girl, because he professed to me that like he really, really liked me and he enjoyed our time together. But there was this other girl that he was kind of like hoping if he asked her out, but like if that didn't go well, and I went, oh, okay, bet. So I happened to know this girl. She was in one of the one of my classes with me, and so I got a little bit closer to her, and then we had an encounter, and then she literally was like, oh my God, that was amazing. And we knew it wasn't like a relationship thing. It was just like an experience that we had. And then she dated somebody else from the same school, actually. And then she ended up marrying that girl, and they're together. They have 2 kids together now. So like, you're all welcome, I guess.
Hell yeah.
That guy never got with that girl. I made sure of it.
Beautiful. That's
Well, that fucking the way you were like talking as him was very like job interview. Like, you're a great candidate, but we're looking at someone else right now. It's like so disgusting.
Yeah, you're my strong number 2.
Right. Like,
Oh.
I that was the end of that whole friendship. Obviously, I was like, I just didn't talk to that guy ever again. And I was like, I'm going to sleep with this girl. Like, I'm going to sleep with her. Like, I'm just going to, like, and she knew it. We literally knew it was just like a physical thing. And so I wasn't like super sneaky and like, I'm going to do the same thing to this girl that this guy had done to me. You know what I mean? But like, yeah.
Did she? So she knew it was free and easy. Did she know? Did you tell her that guy was interested? Like, was she in on the cucking functionally or no?
Oh no. No, but she did confide in me that after I had slept with her, that he had approached her to try to ask her out. And she just wasn't interested. And I was like, because at that point she was ruined. Like, I ruined her for men. So.
And that, guys, is the lesbian agenda. So.
That's excellent. Well, that's a well-earned 3 points from you.
Thank you.
Both from and for you. Making your own economy.
I just won. I really did in the end.
It doesn't matter how many points you got. You've already won this game. All right. On to the next prompt. Who forced their entire graduating class to pose with a portrait of a visual novel boy for business reasons?
Oh.
What? Wait.
I immediately have an accusation to lob.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's probably Lauren.
Me?
It's very much.
Elaborate, please do.
It is. I think you would be like, you know, have this business, whatever people you're working with, and it would be like a marketing thing, but also you're into it. It's either you or like Michaela, right?
I love how chat also agrees. It's also like Michaela, like, y'all are rude.
I was leaning more Kaylee or Michaela again, just because I'm trying to think who was in high school wanting to do this kind of thing. Because I know it's not Erin.
That's fair. I'm too old.
It could have been
Interesting.
It could have been college also. It just says graduating.
But
But
Erin,
you
I
were
know how
also
Erin
in
got into
school at that
voiceover
time.
and like into all this. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out which one of the other 2 it was.
Why can't it be you though?
Yeah.
My graduating class only had like 115 people. I don't think.
That's more believable.
Yeah,
than,
a smaller
like,
number
people
is
who have,
more
like,
believable.
yeah, it's much more
I don't
believable
know.
than like
Most of my
100.
graduating class didn't know what I did. I didn't talk to most.
I'm also thinking Michaela. I think it's but I don't know, man. I'm going with Michaela. I'm going with it. Lock it in.
I just think that's hilarious. The minute it says visual novel, Michaela. Like, oh,
Michaela.
God,
What is that?
y'all.
Is it in there to divert us again? Like, would it be easy to lob up the words visual novel and we all assume poor Michaela?
I do feel yes, yeah, because like I mean you do this for a living, so
I do, yeah. So straight up.
But is it a deception?
Yeah, that's the thing.
But then-
Because I also I had my swings on Lauren for this one as well. Because of the small graduating class, it makes more sense for the photo to be like, hey, I'm just gonna sneak a boyfriend in there. But the thing is, I also know Jello, and the fact that like this could be an absolutely funny deception if it comes out
That's
of
what I
you,
was
Jello.
thinking too. I was like, but also too, there's still Jello that could be thrown in.
This is deception-wise, this is definitely the type of bullshit I would do. One of these, like, two of the portraits of the players were, like, extremely goth, so I threw some, like, I took someone else's, and I was like, this is very goth-sounding, so I'll put this in there as a deflection. But I don't think I have any strong opinions about any visual novel boys, other than maybe the ones I've voiced, I guess.
But here's the twist, the twisty twist that I pin onto you for business reasons, not necessarily for liking reasons.
I will say they
reasons.
did not submit the phrase for business reasons. I changed it to that because I wanted to keep it more vague and what's the word? Evocative. I wanted to make it more evocative.
Interesting.
Hmm.
That's the twisty twist.
Yeah, who was into visual novels in high school?
Me, I'll say that 100%.
I was not.
I was not.
If I'm helping the person, sure, but I'm just gonna be honest about that one.
All right, well,
So torn.
I guess let's just get votes in. Lauren, you're first this time.
This is so I'll just go with Michaela because I'm just trying to think of who's been into visual novels since high school.
Y'all.
Erin?
I think it's Kaylee.
Ooh.
Kaylee?
Okay.
Yeah, because Kaylee hasn't said much except for the beginning of the
For the
conversation.
initial accusation.
No. I said that I
Yeah.
wasn't into visual novels when it was asked.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I did hear
Lauren.
that.
Kaylee, who do you think?
Lauren.
Lauren? All right. Thank you, Anonymous, for $100. Michaela, who do you think?
I think it's Lauren.
All right. Visual novel boy presenter. Please tell us which boy was this? So this was Mr. Aramnaze from my sister's
God damn
visual
it, son of a
novel.
bitch. I knew it.
Pizza. So this one
Oh!
knew it.
So some of chat clocked me for this. I have told this story. This is a real failure of my college. This was with my college graduating class. I tried to help you out there. Before lying. So I went to University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, which is the downstate one, and it was very funny because I was an art student, was a graphic design student. And they had no money for our program whatsoever. So you'd walk into like the business school and they had a full-on stock trading floor with like a cafe and like a sleek new building. And you'd walk into like our alleyway and it'd be like, the air conditioner doesn't work. We have no food. And they were like, we got a new football coach for $2 million and he quit the next year. And then for my graduating class, they were like, we're going to do this thing where we bring you guys up to Chicago and we rent out a fucking warehouse for a day. You bring all your portfolios, everyone, you show off your work with actual representatives from Chicago graphic design firms. And they're like, we need to raise $4,000 to pay for this because clearly your tuitions weren't enough to cover it. So in addition to our responsibilities for that class, we also had to fundraise and all make a bunch of merchandise. And we spent like dozens and dozens of hours making shit and like stickers, and just some of us would be outside all the time, like the Squidward spare change gif, seeing if any other broke college student would give us a nickel. And eventually I mentioned this to my friend Erin, Tom Laughlin is a voice actor who has also been on this game, and he was older than me and pretty well off at the time because he was working for Microsoft as a programmer, and he was like, this is bullshit, and he just dropped $2,000 to like fill out our thing just to help us out, and he was like, this is stupid that you guys have to do this. And I woke up the next day and everyone in our group chat was like, oh my god, Tom saved us. Tom, the angel investor. Who is Tom? Does anyone know Tom? And I was like, Tom is my friend. Yeah, that's really cool of him. My sister was making functionally like a gag friend fiction dating sim called Pizza Game, where the main boy is the sort of evil businessman CEO who's definitely a serial killer archetype. You know, classic visual novel. And my I did not ask to do this. My professor was like, we insist we have to thank Tom properly. So at this event where everyone's like gussied up in their makeup and nice suits and dresses, can we get a photo of Tom? And he was like, I don't want to give people a photo of me because he's pretty shy about that. And I was like, well, I do have the artwork I drew of his visual novel boy, if you want us to pose with that for a photograph. So we did that. And I did ask Erin, I was like, hey, this happened 10 years ago. Do you have this picture? And he goes, yeah, I do, actually. So I can pull that up really quick.
Yeah, show.
Oh, awesome.
That is amazing.
Kaylee, I'm sorry I accused you.
I'm gonna get accused every round, apparently.
Well, I just thought you threw the accusation out so quick, and they're like, no, I don't like visual novels. I was like,
Yeah,
nice.
I love how
big.
chat still swung at me.
Well, Michaela, lovingly.
Amazing.
This is the second time I've gotten swung at by chat, just like free fall. Just like, it has to be Michaela. It has to be Michaela. Y'all are rude. Chat, blame someone else next round. You cannot put my name in chat
I
anymore.
was between you and Jello.
This image is amazing.
Yeah, and I'm still the tallest motherfucker in this. I'm like top right in the back. I look so young here also. Like, I know it's 10 years ago, but it's weird to look at now. Yeah. Anyway, I'm so happy they picked the fucking crazy wine portrait of him. It's the best one. Yeah, let's see if this next one is another one we can accuse Michaela of.
No, the next person who accuses me in chat must donate money to accuse me. You must donate money to accuse me.
adding rules.
Yes. I love that.
I will not have it done a third time without money being put into that donation.
Minimum of
No.
$2 per chatter who accuses Michaela.
Exactly.
Let me get my PayPal info handy.
I said
Yeah, hey,
chatter, not us.
we had to freeze your account because you kept donating single-digit dollars to accuse some woman on the internet of something. It just, yeah, we flagged it as suspicious. Anyway, the next prompt: who knocked someone out and got invited to dinner because of it?
Holy shit.
Oh.
Which could mean a lot of things. You could have protected someone, like
Not
stopped a mugging. You could have beaten the shit out of someone. They were like, "Oh my god, I'm into that. Let's go on a date." This could be many different things.
I wish this was me, because this after the
Same.
first
Holy
story,
fuck.
it was
Oh
me.
my God,
Yeah.
it was me.
I would just be like legendary if this was.
That would be serendipity,
I don't know. It's
which is maybe why it should be you.
yeah.
Right, exactly.
The double whammy.
Literal whammy.
I don't know.
The-
Now I'm
I'll
bench
say I have noodle ass arms before anybody thinks of jumping at me.
Just because you have little ass arms does not mean you can't throw a swing.
Okay,
Who knows?
sure. But I'd probably pull my lung open if I got into a fight.
Oh my god.
I've had 2 lung surgeries.
It does just say who knocked someone out and got invited to
That's
dinner
true.
before. Maybe the person getting knocked out was the submitter.
Or it was like an accident, like somebody like hit someone on the head, like, you know what I mean, like turn
Yeah.
and hit
Oh,
someone.
like the yell or something.
With the steel chair.
I genuinely actually,
Oh, no.
I it's for me it's between Erin and Kaylee. It's one of you.
Yeah.
I love Lauren to death, but Lauren's the baby. Ain't no way.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Jeez.
I don't know either. I don't know. I'm going. I'm gonna toss one at Michaela. Do I have to donate $2? Is that what
No,
that
you know.
No, avoid chat. This chat's rude. No, I love chat very, very much, and I still promise to down the hot sauce if we get to the goal. But nonetheless,
Michaela's throwing punches.
Now, how likely would it be to be among the guests Erin twice in a row? That's possible, right? It's at least
It's very
theoretically
possible.
Yeah.
That can absolutely happen. Yes.
Well, 'cause we
Yeah.
also
So
have several.
why would it not be you, Erin?
Right. So like I can't
Yeah.
I can't actually justify it. So me being a very truthful person, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did MMA for like 5 years. This could be me. I know it could be me.
You have
I
military
kind of
training.
want it to be me, but it's not me. Like it's not me.
Okay.
Do any of the rest of you have any kind of martial arts training, or is it just Erin?
boxing. I do. I did a little bit of boxing.
I took Kuksul Wan for 1 week in central Illinois, where
is
I
that?
grew up. It's a not very popular martial art, but there are a lot of practitioners of it in central Illinois, actually.
Okay. All right.
But it was
well,
like for 2 weeks.
The only quiet one is Lauren, and that's suspicious too.
Oh! I thought Kaylee was still talking. That's why.
Oh, lo siento.
I was trying not to interrupt. I've done some. I've done a little bit of stuff. I did kickboxing for a bit. So.
So what I'm learning is that
Oh.
all of you could beat me up is really the bottom line here.
Jello, you're too tall for me to beat you up.
I'm tall, but like all you have to do
gonna
if
say,
you
what?
like
None
put a
of us are
pebble
tall
in my
except
path.
Kaylee.
Take him to the ground.
If I fall down, I
Okay.
die is the thing. I'm like a Shadow of the
No.
Colossus boss.
No.
Oh no.
You still have to voice in my book. No dying.
Oh dear. Okay.
Somebody climbing up you to get to the glowing spot.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. All right.
Okay,
let's,
I think I have an
let's
answer.
yeah, let's sling out some guesses. Erin, you start this time.
I think it's Michaela.
Michaela. Okay. Kaylee.
Where's the $2?
I vote Erin.
Okay. Michaela.
I'm gonna throw a wild one, Lauren.
You were literally the one who said it can't be me. And I'm
But
gonna say
I can't but choose between either of the two that I pick, so I'm just gonna pick the other one.
well, I guess I gotta go with the easy answer, Erin.
All
The
right.
easiest.
Love Mal.
Person who knocked this other person out, can you give us a hiya to identify yourself?
I know.
Wow.
I know I was assisting, but I
I-
love that it was you.
I downplayed it a little bit. I do have like 15 years of martial arts experience.
Hey!
Holy cow.
I've been doing it since like first grade. Yeah, this one happened when I was like 13 though. 12, 13.
What happened?
So I was sparring with this one boy, and he's a head and a half taller than me. Like he's like a foot taller than me, right? And we're sparring, and I was known for being faster, even though I was smaller. So I just jabbed him really quick in the jaw. He blacked out, fell on the ground.
Jesus.
And then his mom goes, and then after I'm like, oh, sorry about that. And then his mom just invites me to dinner. She's like, oh, Lauren, you want to come over for dinner tonight after you knocked out my son?
Ah!
And I
That
go,
is so funny.
sure.
That mom was trying to set you guys up. She saw like caveman stuff at play. She was like, oh, this means a pairing.
Oh no, she knew I was like, I only saw him as like a close friend. Like I would help him out with like schoolwork, and she was like good friends with my parents.
Okay.
But no, I guess knocking out her son was like, you know what? Seal of approval, especially for this kid.
I don't. Maybe she was like planning. She was like, I need my grandkids to be strong, and clearly my son is outmatched. So we need to.
My son is tall, but he's not strong.
We need some strength in this family. God damn it!
Oh God.
That is
That's
one. That's 1 point for Michaela. Then
Hell yeah, I'm on the board.
I will say it's so funny, you guys. Like, it can't be Lauren. Lauren is baby, and I'm only saying this because these are not the other stories I picked. Lauren submitted like a number, and all but the other two I picked were I injured a person. I injured a person. I injured.
Interesting. Now we know the violent ones are Lauren.
What is your GTA wanted level?
What is
Your
what?
GTA wanted level?
I mean, she does voice the Olivia that just literally rips out the guts of Guinevere. Let's be
Truth.
quite
I
frank here.
accidentally kicked a kid through a wall in first grade means nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do you
Also,
live in
Michaela.
Do you live in a beat 'em up? Like, if you punch a garbage can, does a full uncooked turkey pop out to heal you?
Wait, no, that one I kicked him. We were sparring. He hit me. I didn't like that, so I kicked him and accidentally kicked him through the wall.
What do you mean? What kind of wall?
Valid.
It was a drywall.
Okay.
Accident.
I kicked him across the room and into the drywall. My bad. I was like 9.
Guys, some people like eating uncooked turkey. Just come on.
I just love salmonella.
We
Wait,
all love
wait.
salmonella.
Oh my god.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Who has spent over $1,000 in online crane games?
Ooh.
What are online crane games?
Oh, you mean like those ones where if you play the claw game and then you can get the prize in real life, right?
I don't know. To be honest,
I
I
have to
assumed
Google this.
I assumed
I
this
only
was
know
just
of them because I've seen ads.
Yeah, I actually I don't really know what this entails, to be honest. I assumed it was like something you do for fun. Like, you know how you can pull Pokemon cards for fun, but you don't
Yeah.
actually get the card?
Okay, so
I
who's
thought
a
it was
Yeah,
gambler?
like the Pokemon app. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Pokemon.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
like a gotcha, only like it's online.
I guess.
I think those are the ones that they.
No.
Who's a gamer?
I googled it, and it says online crane games let you play real claw machines remotely via PC or smartphone, controlling the crane in real time to win prizes that are then shipped to your home.
Oh, that's
yes,
weird.
okay,
See, I'm too poor for
I
that
was
shit.
Right. Okay. Cool.
I'm too poor.
That sounds crazy.
Are you too poor because you spent $1,000 on crane games?
Of
No, I'm
Yeah,
too
yeah,
poor because I'm trying to live with a roof over my head.
But
Paying for
Michaela,
two
you
cats.
could be using bits money.
Bits. Oh, well. See, I'm not a gotcha gamer streamer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who's a gambler, who's like a mobile game gambler.
I'll tell you one thing. I've been to Las Vegas 5 times, and I have never gambled there because I
That's
never
not the same
will.
Thing.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing, Kaylee.
Well, listen, I'm so like past gambling that I paused that sentence to remember that the name of it was Las Vegas and not New Vegas because I only played it.
See, what if it's that? What if it's like what if it's like a twist? Where it's like, yeah,
Isn't Love in Deep Space a gotcha game, kind of?
it's a gotcha game, yeah, but not a crane game. No.
Yeah, but I'm trying to
Wait,
think.
there are some video games that are crane games.
Yeah.
There's what is it called? Excuse me, not Billionaire. Billionaire's
Balatro?
like pegs.
No, not Balatro. No, wait.
I mean, it's a similar like it's like that, but there's a crane game one.
Oh fuck, I wouldn't.
No,
I need to
good.
update my gaming
It's
knowledge.
in
Holy
early
shit!
access, though.
I need
There's
to
a lot of anime girl figures or anime figures here.
I fucking wish I had the space for that.
I have a lot of anime figures
Erin.
since like childhood. I have a gabillion Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho figures.
Yeah,
That's so
I'll say like I do spend money on like random online games. Like I have like a Pokemon, you know, the Pokemon card game online. Like I have the subscription, so you get 2 extra packs a day.
Yeah,
So,
TCG
like-
Pocket. Me too.
Yeah,
I have the premium
yeah.
pass.
So that is where I like for pleasure, I guess. I don't know, for joy. I spend money there. I didn't know these things existed until just now, and that's kind of dangerous.
You see, same. Literally, I'm learning about them, and I'm going, oh no, I might stream doing this.
Oh no.
I'm kind of leaning on the fact, just how all of us have talked about it, that this is decoy, that this is Jello.
I agree. I was gonna guess Jello.
As far as gambling is concerned, I'm functionally a monk. I don't understand where the joy comes. I've never enjoyed trading cards. I've never enjoyed gacha. I truly don't get it at all. But you can vote for me if you want.
You like claw games?
Not really, no.
So what about you, Michaela?
See, I used to play claw games, but I would set a very hard limitation because I knew again, I'm very poor. I grew up very poor. I was hoard money to myself. I can't be spending it. So I would set a hard limit to $50 every time I would go to an arcade or do anything like that. Just so that I can make sure because my family taught me that you never spend more money than you're willing to lose. And with crane games, I learned that it's still a gambling system because there is a payout system, there is rigging and all that stuff. So no, I have no money. I am poor.
I still have the Dave & Buster's card that you gave me 11 years ago. That's still in my wallet.
You do?
In case I've never been to a Dave & Buster's since. I'm always like, well, why would I waste this if I could use it at another Dave & Buster's? Michaela was very nice.
Because you've been online with your crane games.
Wait, hold on. Then there's the question: does Dave & Buster's have an online crane game? Wait, straight up.
Why do you want to know?
Because that means I could just take a card and be like, that's money I don't have. That's money that's not mine. I could just spend it.
I will say, I have a lot of friends that love to go to Round 1 in Burbank, and I do accompany them, but I only ever spend $5.
I for a second thought you were just gonna. I will say I have a lot of friends, and stop elaborating.
I have a lot of friends.
Guys, I'm too popular for this to be me.
So popular for you, lamos.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Thanks.
All right, I think we've deliberated enough. Let's get some votes in. Kaylee, I think you start this time.
That sucks because I was hoping for time to think. I'm gonna say you, Jello.
You say me? Okay, Michaela.
Jello, I've known you for a while. I know sometimes when you play, I think it's gonna be you.
You think it's gonna be me? You think I'm being
I think this was a
tricksy.
decoy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Lauren.
I will also go with you since you were the one who wrote the question. You're the only one who could have somewhat known what it was, and if you didn't know at all, you wouldn't have phrased it that way.
Okay. I might have just taken it verbatim and not changed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or you took it verbatim, but I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? Erin?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's her getting grabbed by a crane.
I'm torn between does Kaylee no longer spend money on gambling things because she blew $1,000 on online crane games? Or is this the decoy question from Jello?
Oh, actually, that's fair. Holy shit, I didn't think about that.
I'm gonna go with Kaylee just because. I'm sorry. I'll start donating $1 every time I guess wrong that it's Kaylee. I've already donated my $2 for guessing wrong on Michaela.
I just feel guilty. I couldn't throw Kaylee under the bus again.
I'm doing it. Because I guessed Michaela last time. I feel better about guessing Kaylee this time.
Erin.
Is anyone else last minute swapping, or are you guys all sticking on it?
Sticking on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Last minute crane game person. Tell us what's the best prize you've won from a crane game to reveal yourself.
The best prize I won from a crane game.
Wow!
Was actually a gigantic panda plushie. And so this one I got.
You've done this on stream, haven't you?
I actually did 3 videos on my YouTube channel talking about Toreba, an online crane game where I played and I showed off me winning games, whether it be in the first 3 to 5 takes of a catching the game. I'm a crane game fanatic. So I, unfortunately, that has gone into my budget, and where I totally forgot that I should not be spending money on crane games. But I've gotten I've gotten pillows, I've gotten baskets, I've gotten not anime figures, but I've gotten plushies of all kinds. But again, the most popular one I've had, the most best one I've had was, huh? Oh yeah, I also got my soon to be husband JoJo figures. And Lupin figures. But again, like before before I change my answer, basically, is this giant panda plushie. I got it, and I was kind of like wondering, like, well, I don't necessarily care for pandas. I'm like, sure, okay, whatever. But my friend, her mother-in-law loves pandas, and her husband passed away. And so I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna pass this off to you. Please give this to your mom so that way she can feel comfortable and all that, so she can feel comfort. Days go by, I haven't don't hear a word. She gets back to me, she's like, my mom loves that plush so much, she hugs it all the time at night now. I'm like, oh, this is the best prize I've gotten. Done. This is worth all the money I spent. Done.
That's a solid way to justify your gambling addiction.
I can't believe that I clocked it millisecond 1 and you somehow like lured me away.
I bought
I did too.
I
'Cause
bought
was
it.
Like, you like Love in Deep Space, and I'm like, that's a gotcha game, close enough.
Gotcha game, but again, I actually don't like gotcha games. I used to be a gotcha game fanatic, but then I'm like, no, this is not enough money to justify spending for a PNG. I can't do it.
But it was past tense, so that's why I was like, it's possible.
Fair, absolutely fair.
Sorry,
guys, that's part of the game.
Jesus, that's 3 points for Michaela, bringing her up to 4.
Hell yeah!
All right.
But
Next prompt. This one's a little insane, so I might have to read it twice. Who took a shit in the only surviving resident of the abandoned toilet factory?
What the fuck? I need you to read that again, slower.
Okay. Who took a shit in the only surviving resident, being a toilet, of the abandoned toilet factory? A thing I did not know that, like,
Okay,
they
so
must
the
have
resident is a toilet.
The resident is a toilet.
yeah, okay.
It was still there.
What is the toilet factory called the abandoned toilet factory?
God, I hope
like
so.
I presume it was an abandoned. Oh, I had presumed it was literally like an abandoned toilet factory, like that. I don't know, like.
It sounds like a game, but it feels legitimate.
Yeah.
I thought it was. In my head, I was picturing, you know, how in like 80s and 90s movies, there's always kids. Even in like the remake of It, there are kids like, I'm gonna explore this abandoned house. And I was like, I was picturing each of you sneaking into these toys.
Hey, chat, why are you all saying this is me? What about me?
I'll just say this: I have major germaphobe OCD, where it's like I don't go crazy about like going to public bathrooms. I'll do it if I absolutely need to. But if I can hold it on the way home, I'm holding that shit on the way home. Ain't no fucking way. I try and avoid public restrooms.
You used to.
Well, I mean, I guess if it's abandoned, it's not public, right?
Fair, but at the same time, disgusting, full of germs and
I'm
bugs.
already grossed out by porta potties more than the average person, considering the last time I went in one, I found maggots crawling around in the shit in there.
Oh my god! Oh, don't say that.
We don't donate money to make us forget.
Yeah.
Julie Noir, thank you for $100.
Only your donations will wipe our memories.
Eat our brains.
Please wipe our memories and our cheeks. So we
Jesus Christ.
No, people are saying I used to do urban exploration. I did, but a lot of it was like outdoor ruins because I have really sensitive lungs. So I wouldn't usually go into places because they'd often have like mold or mildew that would fuck me up almost immediately. I guess I wasn't aware, like, it makes sense toilet factories exist. Toilets must come from somewhere. But the idea of a toilet factory is so, like, little kid comic book to me that it never occurred to me there would just be one that I could actually enter.
Yeah, I think that's what the answer was. I'm going to swing blind. I'm going to swing blind on this one.
I'm just going to swing blind.
I feel you on the
Where
lungs
toilet
thing.
Factories are usually what states?
Huh? What states?
Yeah, well,
I mean,
you guys, none of you guys. I'm trying to figure out because you guys are all were originally from different states.
Actually, a lot of us are from Illinois, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of us are from Illinois.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out: does Illinois have toilet factories, or does
every state does.
I would assume everywhere does, right?
Actually,
Near large cities?
only Ohio makes
Only
toilets.
Illinois. I'm gonna look it up. Where is the
Only
largest
Ohio.
It's like a United States Mint thing. Like if you look on every quarter, how there's like a little D for like the Delaware Mint and a little like, can you tell I used to collect coins? Every toilet has a little indicator. It's like this is the state this toilet came from. Thank you, Kyle, for $50.
There's literally one Facebook page for an abandoned toilet factory in central Illinois.
Ooh.
Really? Interesting.
Like
That is where I went to college. Maybe this was me.
I
Now
mean,
I
I
know
will
it ain't
say
you.
I am from Illinois. I was in Minnesota and Iowa a lot as well.
And I assume those aren't toilet states. It's just Illinois that makes toilets.
Well, no, she was just saying. She was just
They are
saying.
also, but
Okay.
I'm just thinking very hard. I'm sorry, I went silent. I was notable toilet factory states are Texas, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Illinois.
Well, now we
I
know. I guess there are actually
know.
toilet states.
Apparently, Illinois and Ohio.
I knew they had
Our
to be more
toilet
focused
state.
states. There's more
What?
focused states for everything.
Watch Mojo's top 10 toilet states.
Oh my god.
Number
Number
5.
Golly.
This state makes toilets that are beyond your mind.
Oh my
New
god.
from Park Planet.
No, that's terrible.
All right, let's get past this one. Michaela, let's wrap back around to you. Who do you think
I'm
this
gonna swing because I know a guess has not been come up with. Has a person like a confession has not come up yet. I think it's Kaylee. Kaylee, you gotta come up sometime. One of these has gotta be yours.
Yeah, but I mean, there are/will be/could be 2 of everybody, so you don't know.
That is fair. That is
It's
fair.
true.
Golly.
All right, Lauren.
Kaylee? Question.
All right.
Between you and Kaylee Jello.
Interesting. I mean, I'm saying Jello for sure.
Okay. Erin.
And I was doing mine for the chat, and I'm also gonna say Jello.
Okay. You guys are both going me. All right. Toilet person, please reveal which state are you from? Are you from the toilet state? We'll find out.
I am from the toilet state of Illinois. I also did urban exploration, and chat literally clocked the exact fucking factory somehow.
Clocking it like
Um,
you like it.
Holy shit!
I
Literally.
saw it come
Literally.
up 3 times in chat.
That's actually insane that they doxed the abandoned toilet.
Yeah, that's the town I graduated high school in. That is
Oh my
crazy
God.
that you did that.
Wild.
Someone should donate money because they guessed it right.
But yeah, I mean, I did urban exploration. I did houses and stuff like that. But you know, we were in this abandoned toilet factory, and I really had to go. We were there for too long. And fun fact, it wasn't actually a full toilet. It was the mold of a toilet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, it's toilet shaped enough. Listen.
Fair?
But that abandoned factory was weird because like there were still lockers with people's stuff in it, and it was abandoned in like the 80s or 90s.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And we had to climb in through a window with broken glass.
Yo,
my
that's wicked.
God.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
and we escaped from there once when an officer pulled up because I guess people exploring the abandoned factory was common enough that they were on call.
That is,
Damn.
someone did say typical Midwest backstory. That is a very Midwest thing to do with
That
your
is
time.
kind of.
Yeah,
I
there's
just
not
knew it
much
couldn't be
else to do
California.
in the rural Midwest.
That is very like walk into the factory and then like abandoned toilet factory shows up on the New Vegas Fallout like UI UX.
Okay, hold on. I have to clear something up for chat. Not mold as in fungus. The mold that the toilet is cast in.
Right.
Yeah, like where they pour the porcelain essentially to give
Yeah,
it
yeah,
a
a
shape.
plaster mold where the ceramic gets poured into to make the toilet.
Like Kaylee pooped in the toilet king, like the king of all toilets.
I think I incepted the fungal mold into their brains, which is a fucked up thing to say, just by mentioning earlier the lung stuff. But no, like she meant the other thing.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So I believe
what we also should insert into people's brains? The fact that we are under $8,000 from reaching our goal.
That's crazy. Can we get $17,000 right now, chat?
Can we get a Midwest toilet donation?
Can someone donate some money for that toilet mold?
R.I.P. Toilet King. Donate in the chat.
I mean, that's like
all toilets.
It's almost poetic in its own way, where the mold makes all these toilets, and it's just like, my life is over, and I never got to be a real toilet. And then finally, it's like, oh, wow, my dream. At the very end. I believe that's 1 point for Michaela and 1 point for Lauren.
Damn, Michaela, stop it.
Listen, I love detective games. I love deduction games. So this was like, oh, I have to try.
I know. I read a lot of Sherlock and stuff, so I'm like, I keep getting close.
Remember when I said I wasn't sure if I was good?
I'm really bad at social deduction games because I'm a terrible liar. So that's the reason I'm like, I'll be the host instead of the guy with no points.
I'm usually better at the one being accused than the one guessing.
Guys, I don't just play Ace Attorney. I actually love Danganronpa. So the fact that the goal of this is Danganronpa 2, I'm like, oh please, that's my favorite Danganronpa right there.
Oh, you don't want to be complimenting Danganronpa on this channel. You're in the wrong neighborhood. Snaps.
Well, guess what? I'm walking into the neighborhood, hands in my pockets, being like, "Yeah, I like Danganronpa. What you gonna do about it?
Meet me behind the abandoned toilet factory."
Were you gonna guess me more in all of the prompts, chat, like you have already been doing?
Yo, chat, give me
owe so much money for it.
Give me the exact coordinates to that toilet factory so Michaela and I can fight each other. Since all of you know
the toilet factory.
Fight Club in the abandoned toilet factory is amazing.
Yes.
Instead of the back of the Denny's.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Who got oral in the rain on unprescribed Adderall?
Oh my! What? Okay, hold on. Okay,
wait,
can we please repeat that to make sure that we heard that correctly? Correct?
It's. I really love the phrasing of this one. It's a little poetic, actually, with the assonance. Who got oral in the rain on unprescribed Adderall? It's little. I assume all of you guys are at some level theater people. That's a little
Hold on,
bit.
let me do a poetry reading.
Yeah.
Who got oral in the rain on unprescribed Adderall?
Snaps.
I love that the chat has just bombarded Lauren. It's Lauren. Like, the chat is just overwhelming.
Okay.
So the chat is aware I'm the youngest of the group, and I was gonna ask oral sex, right? Or what?
Yeah.
What?
Oral
Okay,
sex, yes.
Because last time I talked with Kaylee, Michaela, and Erin, they found out I only just learned what Rule 34 was recently.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
I would have said, like, Lauren, you put this on yourself when you started smacking people.
I feel like not knowing what Rule 34 is like more you being young and that kind of falling out of being a term of common phrase on the internet.
No, I learned about it like a couple years ago. Like, I only learned what that was like a couple years ago.
Well, being that you are the youngest of us, I'm going to say probably it's not you, or else we'd have a very interesting conversation on our hands as to when that occurred.
Yeah, in the rain?
Like
crazy.
Last week.
That said, who the fuck takes unprescribed Adderall?
We do know that the other two that were chosen for her weren't about injuring someone.
Yeah,
they
you
were
would-
So it has to be a
non-violence
different
related,
genre
but-
of question.
You would hope this one doesn't involve an injury at the end. Unless
Fair.
Wait, injury to self or others is the question.
could be either.
Well, I'll put this on the table. I've never taken Adderall in my life.
Have you been in the rain?
Interesting.
I have been in the rain, but never with Adderall.
Have you been in the rain?
No, I've been dry my entire life. I'm like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Dude, you gotta get oral. That'll fix that right.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that was nasty, but it was right there.
Okay, but listen,
Fair.
logged up.
Hold on.
Fair.
Add oral.
it says
who...
Who got oral in the rain? So I assume
Got,
they
or
received.
so the receiver, I
I
presume.
think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not someone who performed oral in the rain. It's someone who
Right.
got oral in the rain.
Receipt. Okay.
I mean, it could. I can see this being Erin.
Yeah,
I could see it being me, but I don't. The Adderall part throws it off for me.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
wait,
Who
that's
amongst
the
us would
drug.
take unmedicated, unprescribed
Yes.
Adderall?
What are the benefits of Adderall? Like you just
Focus,
are
I think. I think it's focus for
hyper-focused?
ADHD.
So
yeah.
if you have ADHD, it'll help you focus and quiet down all of like the voices in your mind that sort of distract you and let you choose what you want to do next. But if you don't have ADHD, I hear it works a little bit like speed, where like you get this sort of rush and it lets you have sort of this extra boost of energy.
Okay. Yeah, I just know it's like something that people use like in fiction. I see it used as like basically study steroids. So that's all I
Right.
know about it, and I don't
Yeah.
know how accurate
So-
that is.
Yeah, so I have ADHD, and so when I take Adderall, it changes my life, first of all, and it helps me be able to make decisions of what I need to do that day rather than get stuck or experience executive dysfunction. But the thing in like TV, those people don't have ADHD, so it's like an upper. It just helps them stay up longer. It hypes you up. It increases a bunch of like it lets you hyper focus on stuff. So
Mhm.
Now,
Okay.
with it being something that you need, could
Mhm.
there have been a time before you were able to get it prescribed that you got it from a friend? I don't
in
know.
the world of like hypotheticals, there could have been, but I'm telling you, it's not. It's not me.
I'm actually gonna defend you on that one. I don't think it's Erin on this one.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, because
I think
Erin
No,
is
yeah.
very clear
That
on like the
felt very
medication part
genuine.
needed of it. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
like,
don't think
know
it's
if I get
Erin.
Erin vibes. No.
But I don't know where the vibes are, because like I don't know where the vibes are though.
simply aren't
The
here.
vibes are I know some things about you that you've told me personally, and I'm like, this is not one thing you would probably tell. in
No,
a ton of, like,
no,
conversation.
it's not. It's not. But what I mean is, who is it though? That's what I don't know.
I can guarantee it's
Same.
Yeah, I can't say Lauren because Lauren, I think, is way too young to have a story like that.
How-
Way too young to have a story like that.
How old are you? Because now I'm worried that my
You're
oral
old enough
joke
to
was
drink.
fucked up. Actually,
I don't know. That's not
No,
too
it's not.
young.
It's not that.
I-
You just turned 21, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
turned
all right.
21 in September.
Yeah,
Okay.
that being the case, these stories have like within the realm of years of like being human beings with cognitive essences, having such within the would it be believable for Lauren to have done this within the last like 2 years before she was legal to do so?
And
This
mind
I
you-
mean,
mind you,
college
I'm
is a
still
wild
student,
place.
So like I'm constantly studying.
both of the that is true. Every time I've spoken to you, you're like, I have to schedule it around all my college shit. So that is kind of like
Sorry.
unprescribed Adderall-y. But like, no, you guys have been easy to schedule. I told you flat out. But like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Maybe I need the Adderall. Actually, I could probably benefit from it.
Hey, maybe y'all should just
My
donate
dad's
money
a
instead of
pharmacist,
thinking about
but-
Adderall. So
Look, my dad's a
this
pharmacist,
point-
but I'm not getting Adderall.
I love that
Yeah.
you're like giving as much you're like Agatha Christie's perfect red herring for this story right here. Where you're like, I mean,
love Agatha Christie. I love her books.
I'm always
I don't know
like,
about her personally,
my
but-
father's a pharmacist, so he has easy access to Adderall, but it wasn't me,
He
I
is a
swear.
doctor.
Oh, if only I had
Oh,
some
if
help on all
only.
these finals.
Oh well. See, but then the issue becomes the sex part. Like
That's true, but like this to me does feel like something that could have very easily just casually happened to like a teenager with another teenager, you know, like when you were like
Right.
what,
Fair.
16.
Mhm.
But would any of us put that in a thing that we would confess?
That's what I'm
Probably,
thinking
yeah.
about. Like, who would put it in
Probably.
the game?
I love-
probably.
I love throwing Gianni retrospectively under the bus by mentioning him going, yeah, I probably killed a guy this one time on his episode. So like
Love
the bar is so much lower than this. So for me, everything seems normal at this point.
Oh my
Fair.
god.
Fair. See, okay, there's only two people that I can really swing at in terms of the answer, like who I think it is.
I think I'm gonna go either with. I have to go either with my initial instinct and vote Erin and think that she's throwing me off because that happened with Michaela, or just go entirely against my instinct and vote Lauren because when I've done my instinct, it also has not netted me any points.
I was gonna say, I can tell you right now, zero romantic relationships for me ever.
Romantic, not sexual.
Yeah.
Woo.
Ooh.
Well, I was gonna say no, none of that either.
Yeah.
I was raised a good little Catholic girl, okay?
That means you were nasty. That means you were raised a good little
Yo, wait.
nasty.
Huh?
Yeah.
It couldn't.
wait.
It couldn't
How is
have
that
been
mean?
me
That's
with
a
the
reference.
Adderall. I would never use
Genuinely, this is me learning shit that I'm like, wait, really?
My big revelation was there are online crane games, and Lauren's like, "What's going on?"
I would never get unmedicated Adderall for my stuff. I'm just a good little Catholic girl.
This is like what I learned about. This is like what I learned about Rule 34 all over again. Oh no! Oh no! You guys are watching my innocence die around me.
All right, Lauren. Lauren, let's get our votes in. Who do you think this was?
Oh.
I'll scream.
Michaela's crane got her.
I got you,
Michaela? Question mark.
La Mao.
All right, Erin.
That's why I got you in the crane game.
I was so I will once again donate $2 if I'm wrong, but I was also gonna go with Michaela because you're my sexually free goddess.
I love you, and I love
That's
you so
fair.
much.
Kaylee.
Liz, it was compelling, Erin, but I'm gonna just try to get any points and
Yeah.
go against my judgment of you turning me away. So I'm voting Erin.
Okay.
Michaela.
How well do I know you, Jello, versus how well I know you, Kaylee? It's like, is
I
Jello
didn't even know I
having
was
too
on the
much fun with
table.
this, or is Kaylee throwing us for a loop? Which one? I'm gonna say Kaylee. Fuck it. I'll commit, Katie. Kaylee.
Katie.
Katie. Yes, Katie.
You
your name
plot
is
the
Katie now.
secret fifth player. Reveal yourself, Katie.
Reveal Katie.
Reveal yourself.
But no, Kaylee.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kaylee.
All right. Well, let's find out who got oral in the rain on unprescribed Adderall.
Michaela, I just want points.
Oh my God. She
just want
was
a
so close. You were like one syllable from getting away with it. That sucks. I was
want
really...
a goddamn point.
Katie.
Why do you have to do this to me?
It's because here's the thing, because it was between you and Jello, and I've known Jello for years. We may not like be like the closest of friends, but I at least know him well enough to be like, is he fucking with me, or is this something that's a legitimate thing? And knowing him, like the fact that he was like, "What does Adderall do to the body?" I'm like, "There's no way this motherfucker would not know what Adderall does to the body if he actually."
My guess was right. Like I just wanted to make sure that I like knew what Adderall did. I did, but like I didn't want to be like, I don't know, it makes you grow wings or some shit. So like,
I'm like, if this guy does not know what Adderall does to the body, then it has to be someone of us.
Red Bull.
And I knew Erin wouldn't do it because I know Erin as a person, and then I know Lauren because she's too young. So it has to be you. Deduction.
Here's where your logic is flawed, my friend.
Tell me the logic.
It happened when I was a teenager.
see,
God damn it.
see, to me, that's what I was saying. I was like, this is such a teenager story.
It
in
is a
my
teenager
mind.
story.
Yeah.
I went to a nerdy music school, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like
I was gripping the fence of a baseball diamond. Rain falling upon me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
First time on Adderall, unprescribed, receiving oral.
Oh
my god. Holy shit. You should write a movie. You should write a book about that. It'd sell like hotcakes.
Yeah, no, my innocence and cluelessness is dying around me, guys. Oh,
Surprise.
Why was Ghaspey the protagonist of a Riverdale show is the meanest thing I've ever seen a chatter say. That's
I
brutal.
would imagine that in a Riverdale show.
Again, it's the rural Midwest. What else can you fucking do?
shows, yeah.
True. All I'm learning is that we're all like epic. Like we're all like I'm getting closer to all of you.
Like I'll
We're
say
all
in high
bonding.
school, like I was more sexually active in high school than I ever have been since. And I also our prom, the school district had like really strict like rules about how close you could be to your partner and stuff, and they would come in and literally like separate you. So I, with several other friends, put together and threw an unofficial prom for my high school and friends in the mall that my mom managed, which is now abandoned.
Oh wow.
So like yeah, I did a lot of Riverdale stuff in high school.
There's no rules about distance on the baseball diamond, baby.
Oh my
Exactly. And also no rules about distance at our personal unofficial prom.
Did your unofficial prom have a theme?
You know what? Fair.
Not really, other than
Unprescribed
like
Adderall for everyone.
fuck the school district.
You just hit the fucking the piñata and pills come flying out. Actually, that does remind. This is kind of fun. That actually reminds me of something that happened at my high school graduation. Like the richest kid invited every fucking person to his stupid mansion, and we all went. And I don't know why his parents sanctioned this, but there was a piñata full of condoms, which feels weird to me in retrospect.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's weird.
That's weird,
Weird.
right? That's weird.
Yeah, it's
Like,
weird. Yeah.
That's like I'm trying to be the cool parent, but it's wrapping around in a way where it's like now you're the creepy parent. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I would see that happening at like a frat party or a sorority party, being like, "Oh my god, guys, like, go ahead and say, oh my god, condoms, have safe sex, y'all." But like at the same time, it's like, hold on, wait.
Yeah, and if you want a window into apparently while Kaylee was getting it in fucking my sexual career in high school, what I did with the condom was I was like, how many Starbursts can I fit in here from this candy bowl? And like that's what I did for an hour. So like that was not popular.
No,
That's
me neither.
fantastic.
Yeah. All right. Let's move to the next one. Yes, okay. I was like, did I give Michaela her point? I was really rooting for Kaylee there. You were
Sorry.
so close.
I wanted
so
some
sorry.
points. Okay, you know what? I give you this promise right now, Kaylee, in front of everyone, while they should still be donating to this wonderful charity. If I feel like it's you, I won't vote you, unless someone donates enough money for me to vote you.
Oh, I'm
much
winning
is
so
enough?
much.
How much is enough?
Like like $50, $10 to $50 closer to the goal of this donation stream. If I know it's you, I won't
Okay,
do it unless
okay.
someone donates.
I love
Okay.
that Michaela has screwed both Kaylee and myself over from getting points. Like, it's all your fault, Michaela. And
I
now We're
know.
both just gonna be sad
People should
and
donate
disappointed.
because of that. Because
Thank you
it's
for
my fault.
$100.
should
Thank you for
donate to
$2.
make
Thank
me
you for
feel
50.
better.
Well, I
wanna
guess
have class
Michaela again, so I
solidarity,
have to
Lauren.
donate $2 every time I guess Michaela wrong. So
Everyone said donate to make Kaylee and I feel better, or we're gonna cry on stream.
I can
Let's-
do it too.
Let's see
Yeah,
if this
yeah,
next story is another one that Michaela apparently knows immediately. This is another one of my favorites. Who had a family member's pet die while they were taking care of it? Replaced
my
the
Jesus.
replaced the pet, and the family member never noticed.
What? What the fuck?
Okay, this has to be like a hamster or a goldfish, right?
right?
Like it can't be like a dog.
I would imagine a
I've heard this
fish would
story
be my
happen with
first
cats.
thought.
I have heard this story happen with cats, so who is sick in the head here?
You've heard this story happen with cats? What do you mean?
Yeah, I saw someone else online had their sister had like an evil cat and they replaced the cat.
Jesus.
But how
That is
cats
horrible.
are really distinctive. Like they have different markings and stuff.
No,
I'm
it's
with it. It has to be like a fish or something.
It was a
Well,
solid
it could be
colored cat.
it could be your like basic off the factory floor tabby.
No, it was a solid colored cat, if I remember.
Yeah, it would make more
Oh.
sense if it was a solid colored cat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was like a solid black cat, which.
Oh, okay.
Thank you
That's
for
fair. I used to
$100.
confuse. So I had a cat, and I used to confuse my R.I.P. He passed on my birthday. Not weird trauma time. It's fun, happy yucks time. I've seen other cats that look just like my cat, and I'm like, oh, my baby, but they're not. Yeah, it's not. Anyway,
Someone donated 100. That's freaking awesome.
Hey!
Thank
So
yeah.
don't even
This is
not
Michaela,
vote
like,
for. Okay,
three
so Kaylee,
chances
I
to
cannot
vote
vote for you. No matter what, if I know it's you, I cannot vote for you.
Okay.
like
I
arbitrary people.
love how if this is Kaylee, that's so fucking telling, and you're screwing Kaylee over something. So don't worry anymore, Kaylee. Now no one will know it was definitely you.
Aaron and I just looked so Kaylee.
That's what the reveal that
Imagine
is.
doing all three of mine in a row. That'd be crazy.
Sick.
Someone
Sick in the head.
Someone in chat is accusing me of this. This has not happened to me, but one time I was left on my own as the only family member looking after our pets, 3 fish and 1 cat. And the morning I woke up, there had been a thunderstorm. A tree knocked over a power line in our backyard. One of the cat had thrown up 3 times, and one of the fish was dead when I woke up. So it wasn't
Oh
a
my
great
God.
day.
Oh,
Chaos.
Holy cow. I'm really good at taking care of animals. I take it extremely seriously, and I love them very much. I literally have an animal on my shirt.
Oh.
I
I
feel like we're all animal lovers here. This is concerning.
I
Whoever
don't
did this,
think-
I'm gonna look at you differently.
yeah. I don't. I'm sorry, Lauren. Is it you? Question mark. You have experience with this? I don't know.
No. I need to clear my freaking name. I was a kid, yes, and I had fish that I didn't know how to I was not great at properly taking care of them when I was younger. But I never ever pet sat and then replaced someone's pet. The only pet I ever
With another
dog sat. The only other pet I'd ever pet sat was a dog named Melissa, and she was totally fine. She
And what
lived
was
a
the name of
very
the
long
dog
time
you
after-
replaced Melissa with? Was it also Melissa? That would make sense, I guess.
I didn't replace Melissa. Melissa only liked Asian people, and that's the reason why they knew it was still her.
Oh my God, I love that though.
Racist
This
dog.
this dog is
Racist
racist.
Her family was Korean. They got her when they were in Chicago, and then they moved to California. And then when they found out, she'd bark at every single person she saw that wasn't Asian or didn't look
I can't
Asian.
believe this racist dog is from
Racist.
Illinois.
Is that why every dog I've ever met hated me? Is it because I'm not Asian? This whole time I just didn't know that all Chicagoan
Surprise,
dogs.
Ella, you didn't know?
It was only
Chicagoan
Melissa
dogs
who
love
died.
Asian people. That would explain so much.
It was only Melissa, man. It was only Melissa. But no, I would never. I do take it very seriously. I have a dog and a snake myself. I love animals so much. I would like actually cry.
What kind of
my
snake do you
God.
have? I think snakes as pets are so cool. They're such a fun
I
texture.
have a San Felipe Rosy Boa. She is now about like 5 or 6 years old. I got her, or no, 7 years old. I got her when she was 2 because she was taken in by a boy who didn't properly take care of her, and then he got a dog and just started ignoring her after he killed his first snake. So no, never, ever would do that.
Maybe this is you, and you replaced the snake with a fake snake to rescue it, like Indiana Jones swapping the treasure out for like a pressure plate. Maybe this is a cool story, actually.
That would actually be very cool. Straight up.
I
Wish
will
was
say-
that cool.
I will say I'm gonna assume it's a fish. This is also there's literally an episode of the Brack show about this.
Oh my God, the 3 hams episode. 3 hams
Yeah.
will kill him. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yes, that episode. But I feel like maybe it's Jello just because you're pressing Lauren kind of hard about it.
I'm doing it as a bit, but I do have like shit bad animal luck. Like this is
Oh no.
this is not something I would do on purpose. Is the best defense I have, and that's not a good defense. So
My other suspicion potentially is Erin. Do your kids have fish?
No, actually, so my son.
Yes.
Okay, so now that I think about it, my son had my ex-husband and I are divorced. My son had a fish at his father's house, and I never like sat for it. It was a beta, so like it was.
Yeah, see, those were the fish I had as kids. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And my son is still devastated because he that fish
'cause
also.
my
Beta
question
are
was
hard
like,
to
was it your
replace
kids?
without them
Like, it's
noticing,
possible.
but I will say you were very quick to say that it was not that like jump on fish. It could have been a hamster because hamsters really like to
I
kill
feel bad.
themselves.
hamsters,
I read.
hamsters are
Golly, me
freaks.
too.
Hamsters
Yeah,
are
hamsters
fucking
are
crazy.
not.
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
them fart and die. It's terrible.
Farted? No, I didn't. What?
They farted too hard. There are stories of hamsters farting too hard and just dying because they stress themselves out from their own fart.
Hamsters will
That is
just
true.
die. They will just
That's
die.
amazing.
They just.
There's a reason why they're banned in certain countries because they're considered rodents at this point.
Well, they are rodents.
They are
You
rodents,
mean like
but you
birds?
pests?
Well, no, in terms of the
Well, like
in the definition
pets,
of like pest
yeah.
rodents, yeah,
Okay.
Oh, pest. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they have the lifespan of a fruit fly. Golly.
Someone in chat. My 6th hamster was on the Challenger. It's really funny.
Jesus Christ.
I feel bad for like. Oh my god.
my
Look at all these
God.
hamster trauma stories in the chat. Oh.
Wait, really? Hold on.
It's so
But-
common.
I've never
genuinely don't know
taken
who to
care
fuck
of
with
like
before.
rodents or I don't know. Yeah, that's not a thing.
Jello,
I have dog
What's
sat and
up?
I have cat sat. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Can you repeat the question verbatim again, just so I make sure I
Yeah.
have all the information?
Who had a family member's pet die while they were taking care of it? They as in the
Okay.
speaker, not the family member. Replaced the pet, and the family member never noticed.
Okay, so it's a family member. It's not like it's like taking care of like mom's old dog, like Spot, or like anything like, or even like a kid. So it could be literally a family member's pet. Okay.
That's what it says.
Because I'm trying to like glean anything because people are, like we're all talking about like the fact that we have our own pets, but not necessarily the fact that we had a place in taking care of like our mom's pet, our grandma's pet, a kid's
Right.
pet, things like that. So I'm like, we're pointing this in the wrong direction. Like, which
I'll tell
direction
you,
should
I
we
was
be?
the only one who had pets. I was the only one who really had pets in my family. So.
I also had pets, but I never pet sat. So
yes.
We didn't pet sit very much. And a couple times that we did, that pet just literally ended up ours.
fair.
Because they just never came to take it
they
back.
never. Oh my god.
Real.
Like a forced adopt accident. Yeah.
Like this is our new
Literally
home
just
now.
a dog foisted upon us.
Okay. All right. I think I have something.
All right, Erin, you vote this time first.
I'm going with, I can't remember if it was Kaylee or Michaela who thought it was you, Jello. So I'm going to go with that.
Okay, Kaylee.
I also say Jello.
Okay. Michaela?
On the basis of from what I've heard of from everyone else, I'm gonna have to say you, Jello.
Okay. Lauren?
Same.
All right.
The only time we've been unanimous.
Okay. Person who replaced this animal Indiana Jones style, tell us, what kind of pet was this?
So it's a snail.
Oh, nice! GG.
I had my suspicions.
So yeah,
I should have
Kaylee, you
said it. I
you
should have.
fucking had it, dude. You like totally
damn
had
it.
me dead to rights.
I will
You
never
were like,
have
you're like,
points.
what does your kids have? I was like,
No, Kaylee and I both were like, so your kids, what's up?
yeah, it was good. So what happened was, a month prior to the incident, my daughter, who was 4, cracked her snail's shell. So the snail had to go into intensive care. So I had to like really baby this snail. Now, as a parting gift, because I said I have like joint custody, right? So my kids were not around, but they knew they weren't going to be around for a little bit. And so my daughter went outside and brought in fresh moss from outside to put in the snail, whose name is Quincy, in Quincy's terrarium. What I did not know, what nobody knew, was that in the moss, there were these little bugs that populated within the terrarium while Quincy was removed from it in intensive care, essentially. Quincy's shell had started to regrow. He was healthy enough to return to the terrarium. I put him in there, not seeing that there were other invaders. And then I woke up the next morning and checked on him, and it was it was very traumatic. Like, it was like, oh my God. Meanwhile, I just mentioned we lost our cat earlier this year, and at the end of last year, we lost the family dog. I was like, this child will not lose this snail. Like, she can't have any more loss in her life. She loves this freaking snail. So I went out to the garden, and I got another snail, and I told my daughter that the snail's shell had been broken, right? So it just grew back a little different. Like, it just grew back stronger.
Oh.
You know,
And so there's only been one Quincy as far as my daughter is concerned, but really we're on Quincy number 2.
You know Quincy is now spelled Q-U double capital I to indicate the second Quincy, Incy.
Oh.
That
by the way, Quincy, if you're watching this, hi.
yeah.
Hey, don't you also have a daughter? And you didn't mention her having any pets whatsoever. So that was.
that
I was
Yeah.
that sucks.
Brilliantly done.
That
Brilliantly
like
done.
Hot
oh,
damn.
that's brutal. That's such a legit like, oh, your fish ran away kind of move to do though as a parent, because like having the snail devoured by bugs is not a good way to lose a pet.
Yeah, like I tried to bat them off of him. I was like, no, and I like ran. It was like it was trauma, and I was like, this snail, it's gone. I was like, it's gone. I was like, I cried. I'm not gonna lie, like it was not happy. But what was okay? Like my daughter really is still very happy. Quincy too is very. I call him in private Quincy too. I called him Quincy 2 once in front of my son who is 7. And he clocked it. He was like, Quincy 2. And I was like, shh, Cyrus, stop, Cyrus. I was like,
I would kill for like the comedy movie setup of you saying this, and then you turn around from like your closet or wherever you're recording this, and there's like your daughter is standing there with like a comedy stuffed animal, big wet eyes, crying. Like, what do you mean?
Oh.
That's 3 points for you. You got away with it again.
Nice, GG.
You're sick, Erin. You're sick.
Well, like, what was I supposed to do? Because the only other option was to be truthful and to be like, hey, Ripley, the moss you brought into this snail's
Killed your
terrarium
pet.
killed your snail. Like, I
No,
can't.
I meant you're sick for these lies.
Oh, okay. I was like, what was I supposed to do?
No, the confession is fine. The act that you did to protect your daughter is fine. It's the lies you've committed to
The
us.
lies to you
No,
guys. Yeah, okay, that's
you're
fair.
a great parent. We hate that you're kicking our ass in this game.
I'm tied with Michaela.
We gotta team up.
I need to grab some water real quick.
Yeah.
Sure
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Gotta
I
join
will.
our forces.
Everyone should hydrate and also donate to the charity.
Yeah, we're
Lauren,
oh.
Lauren.
Yeah.
If it's you, DM me that it's you. And if it's me, I'll DM you that it's me.
Are you just straight straight up cheating? I'm not gonna stop it. I think that's funny.
I was gonna say you never gave us these rules. We were never given any rules.
You're
If someone
allowed.
donates $100 right now, they cannot commit to that promise.
No, well.
I'm kidding.
You guys can do whatever you want. Like, if you want to honor any truces you make, I don't care how you lose or win this game.
Okay,
It's up to
wait. So
you.
let's think about this. Let's think about this, Kaylee. So Erin has had like 2 stories. There's like 2 to 3 that get picked, right?
I get nervous.
Yeah.
Okay.
returning.
So like Erin maybe only has 1 more.
I'm gonna get my headphones on.
So
Yeah.
this is a
Well, I
possibility.
think we're. Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry.
This will
Welcome
work
back.
out.
Come back if we
I
do
pro-
this.
I'll
We
get
can
on the
come back.
board somehow.
Yeah. We gotta get ourselves on the board, and we just start
Thank
diverting
you.
everyone else from each other.
You're on the board. You're just lower
Silent.
class solidarity right now, I guess.
Thank you,
I
Airmail
wanna get
Llama
I
and
want
Hannah
us, I
Whitman
want us
for
to both have
$100.
points.
And thank you, Anonymous, for
I
50.
saw someone say it's the last game. Let them cheat.
I
If
said
you
I
can-
was kidding.
If you guys can get away with cheating, again, you can do whatever you want. All right. Let's see if this next person can get away with this story not being clocked, since they got clocked, apparently. Who got a concussion from hugging their ex?
Hold on. How does that physically happen? I just genuinely want to know.
Maybe their ex was a rhinoceros. I don't know.
You got a concussion from hugging your ex. Wait, you said hugging, right?
Hugging.
Concussion.
Who got a concussion from hugging their ex?
Holy
That
shit.
This has Jello vibes. This is a story about getting injured. I actually have never had a concussion. You know how I've never had a concussion? I'm so fucking tall that my skull has thickened because it bonks into shit so fucking often.
But then at that
Yeah.
point, like, what if it is because you got the concussion, you clocked your head so much,
No.
but you don't even realize it's a concussion.
No, I'm normal. I'm normal.
But holy fuck, I'm trying to genuinely imagine how someone could get a concussion from hugging an ex.
My
I know this
initial
isn't-
thought is
Go ahead.
bonking heads, but when
if
the
you're
when the
hugging-
height was mentioned, could be like a beam overhead.
See,
That
I can
was
imagine
not-
myself like giving someone a concussion that way, but like getting.
How would you give someone a concussion by hugging them, Michaela?
Wait,
Maybe
Michaela-
that'll
like wrapping my arms around them and clocking them like skull to skull.
Oh. Oh.
But I wouldn't even go like 10 feet away from an ex. Like,
Grinch, 29.5-foot pole moment.
29. See, I said 10. But again, I think it's just because the way the thing is worded, got a concussion from hugging an ex is what's confusing the shit out of me. Because it's like, what happened in that hug to cause said concussion?
I
I'm
think
gonna
you're-
bet it's not skull to skull.
How was like then how? Genuinely, like
I don't know,
I
like
legitimately how?
Like a wooden beam, and one person was way taller.
You
And
guys
they
never made
swiftly
out with
moved into
old
the hug.
baseball bad arms McGillicuddy back in high school.
I'm trying to think. Is it possible that it would have been like a back hug and like you accidentally like they leaned back and then
Clock the
Like,
heads,
Ooh,
maybe?
No, that would be like a nosebleed. Concussion
no.
is from like
I mean like you're
whiplash.
hugging it from the back and then they actually like turn and like smack you.
Yeah, it's tough because it
I don't
says
know, I
in
get accidentally smacked a lot.
it's tough because it says an ex. I can actually imagine getting a concussion from hugging an active significant other because you're like cuddling and
But
one of
were
you
they your
whips
ex at the
around.
time?
I think ex at the time because like you were hugging the ex. It would be weird to be like hugging my boyfriend. Like I would phrase it in the present, you know, because I don't know.
Yeah,
that would strike
I'm
me
just-
as weird.
I'm just in overthinking mode because I want points.
I want points.
Okay,
This
like,
better not be
gotta
you,
put her-
Lauren.
What?
This better not be you.
You do have still some left to go, and one of them might have been something where you either hurt yourself or hurt
I
someone
literally
else.
told you guys that I had like 0 romantic relationships. Take a swing at that.
Oh,
True.
that's fair.
True.
But is that
Either
itself a lie?
I did say I didn't put any more of the Lauren injuring people.
You said you only put one violence.
This
Well,
is
you said
this
only
isn't
one
injuring
eye.
others. This is
This isn't injuring
self.
people. This is injuring self. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
And Lauren, you did mention that there might be one where you injure self.
Maybe.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I get hurt a lot. I don't even remember everything I sent Jello. I sent like 7 for him to choose from.
See, I'm still wrapping my
Have
head
you
around the
had
physicality of this
any
shit.
romantic partners?
Me?
Like, have you had any relationships? At
Yeah,
all?
do you have an ex period?
No, I've never officially dated it. Like,
Okay,
the
that would be
closest
where
thing
you
is-
start your defense.
the closest, I said
Yeah.
that. I've never had romantic or sexual relationships. The closest thing is I have talked to people, but even then, I was not really all that interested. Closest thing is like having a best friend that I was really close with that everyone thought I was dating because we were the opposite sex, but that's it.
Mm.
That wouldn't be an ex or a boyfriend even.
Okay, so probably not Lauren. Probably.
I've been honest.
No, you haven't, because you freaking go off on the. We're like, what's your martial arts experience?
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know, a
didn't
little
lie.
bit.
No, you just said, have you done martial arts? And I said, yeah, a bit.
Oh wait,
Oh,
chat's
okay.
correct. It could be ex-friend.
That's so
It doesn't have to
lame.
be romantic. It doesn't
That's
have to be
so
romantic.
lame. I would change that. I would
there's no
change
way.
that.
Lame.
That's
Why am I
The
the
common
target
parlance
now?
of ex is ex-partner.
X means you dated at least. I will
Okay.
I will
Okay,
tell
that's fair,
you
that's fair,
word
that's fair.
executive admittance. I would not do that. That's so lame.
I think that'd be funny as shit.
We don't just jump Jello for that one. We'd be like, really? That's the phrasing you went with?
Yeah, I was the villain in the last episode of this where like I straight up just lied the entire fucking time for no reason. I've been pretty honest this time.
That's crazy.
See,
I mean, you
that's
did lie
why.
in the first one.
I genuinely
But
don't know who to pick.
I've
in
now
the,
voted
yeah.
you 3 times and it was wrong every time. So sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know who to pick because, like, I'm still genuinely confused how the fuck that happens physically.
It
So,
could
like-
still be Erin too.
It
Yeah, Erin
could.
might
I
have
was
one
waiting
more.
for someone to go, Erin's been oddly quiet, because this makes me upset because I actually have a really, really good concussion story, and I didn't think to put it in the little, like, can you send me some funny stories? Because my best concussion story, and yes, there are multiple, and no, this is not one of them, but my best concussion story was I was running to unpause Minecraft, and I slipped on some water and fell.
What?
And, like, hit my head and had a concussion that I thought was gonna kill me. It was scary.
Oh, no.
But
Why
that
don't you-
was like,
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
you gotta here. I mean, we can auction off extra stories at the end if any of you were sticking around.
oh
after
shoot,
this.
I'm
So,
sorry.
It's okay. Well, hey, you said you had more than one,
Oh,
so we can just
Trust,
yeah.
I got plenty.
Wait,
of
we can
stories
auction off our extra
with
stories straight
violence.
up.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
love
okay,
that.
okay.
Stories with yeah, like Jella said, I have plenty of stories where I have purposely or accidentally clocked people.
That's amazing. Well then, I don't know. I know who I'm voting for. I'll say that much.
Okay. Well,
I
you're
have
first,
no
so
clue.
Oh,
who
it's
are you-
me.
who are you voting for?
I think
Erin?
it's Michaela, because Michaela is trying way too hard to be like, I don't know how that happens. How does that happen? Do you guys know how that happens? I
No,
don't know
'cause,
how that happens.
legitimately, no, Erin, hold it straight up. Like, how does one do that legitimately?
I'm imagining it is. I think it's a head-to-head bonk. That's what I
Okay.
think happened.
Because, like, that's the only way that I can genuinely think. But, like, who would get that close to an ex to be able to do that?
Like a joke, like a funny, maybe runny. I don't know. In my head, it was like a silly, funny. Oh my God, it's you, and then like a bonk. Like amicable breakups happen. I don't know. But then somebody brought up in chat. They're like, oh, Kaylee's like telling on themselves because like she's talking about what if they were taller and hit their head on a beam, and I was like, I don't think so though. I don't.
If
think
it
it's
were me,
Kaylee.
I would try to keep you guys from going down that thought train.
If it were you, I would have hoped I received a DM by now.
Yeah, same. Hey, same to you, Lauren. Yeah. I mean, it's Michaela or Jello. It has to be.
Well, it's here. Not confirming it's Michaela, but it isn't me. If you want points.
I mean, oh my god. Okay, I'm voting Michaela. If this is a lie, I'm hanging up.
I have no
points.
Why would I don't even get points if no one guesses me. Just to be rude to you. Just like, oh, it can't
just to sabotage.
That would be kicker while he's down 0 points.
Why would I do that? Michaela, who do you think?
I'm learning so much about all of you.
Okay. Question in terms of the rules of this game, Jello.
Yes.
Are we allowed to vote for ourselves?
Bad question to ask when not everyone has voted, but no, you don't get points if you vote for yourself, Michaela.
Okay. No, I'm just saying, it was like, because they all are assuming it's me. So if I vote for myself and the person gets the 3 points.
No, you obviously don't get points if you vote for
Jello, you're not answering the question.
I am. I'm saying no. You don't get points for that.
I'm not. Why would I get points?
If other people guess you and they are right,
because Michaela's assuming, then just guess somebody else. If you think it's Kaylee, guess somebody who's not Kaylee.
I can't vote for Kaylee. Someone donated enough, so I can't vote for Kaylee. So, I think it's Kaylee, so that's why I can't.
Then vote for me. Then vote for me in case I'm throwing Kaylee under the bus for no reason.
Fine, I'll vote you, Jello. I'll vote you. There you go.
Okay, Lauren, who do you think?
Yeah, Jello loses nothing. I'll vote Michaela as well then, I guess.
That's a good idea. Michaela, tell us the story.
What the hell? The minute you start saying no, you don't get. I was like, I didn't even say it that way.
That was so condemning.
I was trying to trick Lauren to not vote for me. Come on,
Lauren.
We all got that gist from it.
Yeah, Lauren. Is there any?
Board, baby.
Lauren, is there any chance after that question, regardless of what I said, you weren't gonna vote for Michaela?
Regardless of what you said or how you said it, I presumed the answer was no.
Okay.
When Michaela asked it, no shot was I not going to pick Michaela.
Yeah. It was the tone.
The fact that
I was trying to do like the subterfuge of just like, oh, I'm just gonna make the two re-guess their answers and make you.
No, it made me more confident.
Fair enough. Okay, but no. Okay, so here's what happened because this was reworded in a way. So during the production of Seduce Me 2, the Demon War, we had a panel over at Anime Central. I was still in production of the game, so I was deadbeat tired. I was like going on less than, I want to say I hadn't slept at that point for like 30 hours. So I was running on hard fumes trying to get the game done while the convention was happening. But we had a panel for Seduce Me 2 in order to advertise and be like, hey, we made a game and all that stuff. And it was very exciting. We had some of the voice actors come in. We did the panel and all that stuff, and we were taking questions because, of course, there was a fun Q&A of like, "Hey, can you say this is his character?" and all that stuff. It was really cute and really experienced. There was someone in the back who raised their hand for a question, and of course, we all clocked. I was like, "Hey, what's your question?" Guy stands up and he's like, "It's me." Insert X's name here, because I'm not gonna dox him. Who are they? He's like, "I just wanted to come in and say congratulations for making a game." And I took a hard look at him like, wait a minute, how do I recognize that? I stood up and I said his name aloud and he nodded. And so I ran down the length of the chairs to go give him a hug because it was really sweet. It's like, it's one of those moments where like, oh, that's really sweet. Because we're together in high school, but like he broke it off with me, but he was never an asshole, like truly about it. So I never had really bad feelings about it. So when he came to like surprise and support, it's like, it was really sweet. I gave him a hug. I turn around and I try and run back because I don't want to like delay the goddamn panel over hugging my ex in the middle of a panel. But I was wearing the wrong shoes at the time because I was so tired. I didn't put on the correct shoes. I ran, and by the time I got to my chair, I slipped and clocked my head on my chair on the way down.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no. Everyone saw it. My parents, who were there to support me, stood up gasped because they're both medical professionals. They saw the hit. And I turned, I spun around, looked at everyone. I'm like, I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine. And I had my head in Sheila Emlin's lap. Hayden Davio was petting my head. All I could see were shapes and colors. And I was pretending like nothing was wrong for the entire length of the panel. And then when the panel ended, we had like a big meet and greet afterwards. I was greeting people, not even knowing like what they looked like. Like I barely understood what they were saying. And to the point where my family was like, okay, it's time for you to get back to your hotel room and lay down. I'm like, okay, I gotta go.
Oh my
Bye.
god.
Yeah, so I have a question about this character. They're my favorite, and yeah, thank you so much for that question. That's a great, really insightful question.
Golly.
So that's that story. And also a cautionary story, you should always get a proper amount of sleep. So
Yeah, the first time I met you, you were at least 24 hours sleep deprived. At least. And and everyone else was like, Michaela, get some sleep. And you were like, no, dude, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay up until this is
I think
done.
everyone should donate so that way Michaela actually gets sleep tonight.
I will get sleep tonight if we reach the goal.
Sleep.
There we go.
Yeah. If we reach the goal, she'll actually go sleep a full 10 hours.
Yeah, we got
Let's go, guys.
we got like $2,500 in donos already, which is like actually fantastic.
Let's
so
go.
thank you guys for that.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's possible. Make her sleep.
Do it.
The hot sauce will put me to sleep, guys. Don't worry about it.
So that
With
is
the soju, let's have it.
that's 1 point for Lauren and for Kaylee. Hooray! Everyone is on the
And Erin.
board.
I got
Aaron.
one too.
And Erin.
Oh, Erin, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. Too focused on
I wasn't gonna let it slide. Don't worry.
Weird.
I was like, I have to give them points. It's very important. So that was my priority.
All I know is I'm not at 0, and that means that I won in my soul. I'm fine.
Yes.
I believe in us, Kaylee. I believe.
Yes.
You could still
Hey,
win.
at this point, though, Lauren, now that we're at the same, we should try to not vote when we think it's the other to try and help them get 3 points.
All right.
Wait, are you still proposing that we should still help each other, or?
Yeah. If I
yes.
think it's you, I won't vote you, so that you can hopefully get 3 points.
Yeah, and if I think it's you, I will try. I will not vote for you if I think it's you.
Ooh, do you
We
believe-
have cracked your
Alliance
system.
The alliance.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see if that strategy avails you anything for this next one. Who hid the pickle jar at the back of the fridge so no one would notice them routinely drinking from it?
Holy cow!
So who's a pickle juice drinker?
I am a pickle juice drinker in the past, I will say.
This is
I am
An
too,
honest
so my heart
woman.
goes out to this person.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, I'm Spartacus.
everyone. This story is me. Everyone in chat.
Okay, listen. See, I didn't see Jello's more of the lemonade guy, so I can never get the lemonade out. If it's not be pickle juice, it'd be lemonade.
Jello does drink mustard though, not recreationally.
Michaela, are you a typical Filipino in regards of liking vinegar?
No, actually, like I whenever I make like adobo and all that, I try to lighten up with the vinegar.
Okay then.
I like vinegar.
I like vinegar a lot.
Thanks.
Same.
I am typical Filipino, but
Can
no, I don't usually. drink pickle juice.
Can I-
Michaela's Filipino. I'm throwing myself off a bridge in Minecraft right now.
Can I also say, really amused by Kaylee immediately speaking up, like, I love pickle juice and drink pickle juice all the time. Because we did this, we had a stream like a week and a half ago where someone was like, oh, my girlfriend is drinking, they called it Pep Grilk, and it was Pepsi, grape juice, and milk together. Very gross. And then we started a discussion, and my channel manager, Aloha, goes, wait, hang on, is your girlfriend trans? And they go, yes, how did you know? It's like, trans girls always be drinking Pep Grilk and pickle juice. And I was like, I love that this is apparently a true stereotype, is the universal pickle juice thing.
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
I drank pickle juice way more before transitioning. And as an adult, I don't actually like it that much because it's too salty.
That is actually pretty funny. Maybe it's a biological need. It helps in the transitioning. We gotta check once, like, if pickle juice is like a thing, it's like we need that first. And then once you've transitioned,
It is.
it's
I
like,
will say there's something to the salt because spironolactone, one of the more common testosterone blockers, is a diuretic and it drains your water and your salt fast. So
Yeah, that
people
makes
drink
sense.
pickle juice is basically sour salt water. So there is something to it.
All right.
Oh.
Erin, what
Now
are your
that
thoughts on
now that
pickles?
I've been Bill Nye, we should start accusing each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Erin,
Cracks knuckles.
Erin, what are your thoughts on pickles?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
I love
do you like-
pickles. I love
Do you like
pickles.
pickle
I
juice?
love, and I do drink pickle juice. So like,
Are you proud about it though in your household?
yes, no, my kids won't like try it. You know what I mean? They won't. They think I'm gross, but you know that's all right. I'm proud pickle juice.
More for
person.
mom.
I don't know.
Pickle juice
What
for
about
mom?
y'all? Did you say you didn't? Because this is I don't know. I don't know.
My sister's allergic to pickles, so I try and avoid it as much as possible.
Wait, so allergic to cucumber? Because a lot of things can be
Cucumbers and pickles, yes.
pickled. But what about like pickled tomatoes or pickled carrots? Like, is it like the pickling?
Never really cost mine to
spices?
be able to do like that, because the thing is in our house, if there was pickles, it was for our mother, and she had it in a separate section because my sister was allergic to cucumbers. So.
That's the
Oh,
pickle
cucumber.
thing.
Okay.
Dude, me
Yeah.
too. But if they're processed, I'm fine. If it's cooked or pickled, I'm good. But fresh cucumbers,
Huh.
I can't do. It's
Fascinating.
I don't need to go into it, but I'm allergic to basically any uncooked vegetable.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Some
I
people
mean-
like that, and like, yeah.
I mean, I don't like eating any uncooked vegetable because I'm a child, but like, that's not an allergy.
No, I will be in pain for the rest of the night.
Oof.
You can't tear my celery away from me, especially when I have a bowl of peanut butter right there. Like, I'm sorry. Just eating celery with peanut butter right there.
I miss that. It developed in adulthood. So like as a kid, I had what is that called? Frogs on a log all the time.
Ants
Oh,
on
Ants
a
on a
log.
Log.
Ants on a log.
Ants on a log.
Thanks Disney Channel for showing me that one. If anyone remembers when that was on Disney Channel.
I
Yeah,
genuinely don't know who here I can accuse. I genuinely don't know.
me either.
Yeah, we've spent a while on pickles, and it seems like no one has a lead, so let's all just shoot each
Yeah,
other
no
with
one-
guns
no one.
randomly. Kaylee, you're first this time.
Erin hasn't had a third, so I'm just doing that.
Okay. Michaela?
You know what? I'm gonna swing Lauren this time. I don't know why. I'm just gonna swing Lauren.
Okay. Fair enough. I will go. Jello, did you say you like pickles?
I do not eat pickles, no.
Okay, then I'll go Erin.
Okay, I was gonna go Lauren, so we'll just shoot each other. I guess.
Everyone
We're all
is
just
shooting each
shooting.
other. All right. Pickle
Michaela's like
Plunderer
the only one
reveal.
that does
Everyone's favorite off-brand Batman villain, the Pickle Plunderer. Reveal yourself.
There is a condiment.
You guys caught me. It was me. I
Nice.
did not get away with it this time.
Yippee!
Yeah. The whole story behind it was that when I was a kid, there was a show on Nickelodeon called Figure It Out. And it was a show where kids who have like weird or interesting talents will like, what is it called? Wheel of Fortune style. Their talent would be like up on a board or something like that. And there were celebrities that would have to guess what the kid's talent was, sort of like 20 question style. And then the celebrities would get points if they could figure out what the kid's weird talent was. And then the kid got to like demonstrate the talent. Well, anyway, apparently there is a pickle juice drinking competition somewhere, I believe in the Midwest. And this kid was like the champion, the country's champion pickle juice drinker. And my like, I don't know, 9-year-old or 10-year-old brain was like, you can drink pickle juice? And so I poured myself a glass and I tried it. And I was like the best thing I had ever tasted. So my mom comes home to find me drinking like this neon green glass of pickle juice. And she was like, oh my God, that's so disgusting. What are you doing? Don't blah, blah, blah. And she was like, she super shamed me about how delicious the pickle juice was. So I hid it. I hid it for my whole childhood, but I never stopped drinking pickle juice.
That's awesome, though. Straight up.
Amazing.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
I love that, and I think your mom, just wasn't ready to accept that her child was so based.
No. What if the twist was the mom was also a fan of drinking pickle juice? Like, you're stealing my pickle juice. I have to make sure you don't like it.
That's a wild reason to react that way. Your child drinking pickle juice.
She's drinking my pickle juice.
So that's awesome.
Someone in chat said, has she tried it? Probably not, man. My mom was super vanilla.
Why be vanilla when you can be pickle, a much superior flavor?
Right?
Exactly.
All right. Next prompt. Whose parents abandoned them at a gas station?
Holy shit.
This, as a parent, this sounds like, okay, we're leaving without you. You better get in the car. Okay, we're leaving. And then they actually were like, you know what? Do it. Let's drive away and we'll just drive right back to teach them a lesson.
Erin,
That's what this sounds like.
Erin, are you deflecting? And this is actually what your mom did right after learning you drank
Right
pickle
after
juice?
you need to drink pickle juice. No, my mom did do that at a grocery store, though. She did the, we're leaving. Like, started driving away.
Oh, no, my mom did that to me at my grandmother's house. So she went that we're leaving, and so and then she did leave me at my grandmother's house for another like 3 hours. But this is crazy.
I got left at a grocery store, not a gas station. I never left the car in the gas station.
Still getting left places. What?
Well, because like my parents were really busy, so it was like it made sense.
Getting left.
I don't think I ever got left places because my parents wouldn't have considered it me being left. Like I kind of grew up in an area where they just kind of said like, yeah, be home by dinner. And like if we were at the grocery store and I just said, hey, I'm going to stay here and like look for a snack and walk home, they'd just be like, all right, fuck it.
Fair.
I don't think I've ever been left places. I have escaped from places.
That should be an auction. That should be an auction story. I want to hear it, but like
I for sure told that story, but sure, we can at the end.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, Erin's gonna drop all the money on it.
Yeah. I don't know. Again, this is another one. I don't know who necessarily this could be because I don't think Erin would be of that caliber to like leave her kids behind. Nor would I think that she would be the victim of her parents being left behind.
This feels like I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I think I know. I don't know. Could be Lauren. This is it. Lauren, did you grow up in the city?
I grew up in a farm town in Central California.
Okay. It just feels like a very city kid thing to happen.
Yeah, this feels like a very big city kind of. Michaela, you were in Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago, yep.
Did you grow up there?
I grew up in the northern suburbs.
It could happen in Chicago for sure.
It absolutely could, yeah, 100%.
Chicago.
Maybe it is me. It's totally me, guys.
What is this play?
Just vote for me. It's completely fine. Hell, someone
this is
in the chat, donate money to make them vote for me.
You can't just say that.
You're just changing ongoing games constantly in vague hopes for money.
But is it helping the charity or not?
I literally don't know. I have no fucking idea.
Bro doesn't know.
Okay, there's only been
Kyle.
There it is, and there it is. See, done.
Wow. There's only been one decoy, like one Jello story, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's only been one. So like,
I don't put as many my decoys in as you as the rest of the players usually, mostly because I need to preserve stories. But I have done 0, 1, and 2 in the past, so it's not impossible. There could be more.
Okay, that's good information though.
Yeah, this is actually great. Thank you for asking, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Though this is the last episode, so maybe the next 12 are all mine. You have no idea.
True.
None of our other stories make it.
Hold on. Erin's had 3.
I have had
Yes,
3.
Michaela's had 2.
Two. I had the crane game one and I had the concussion one.
I've
Did
had
Lauren
2.
have-
Lauren's had 1.
1.
That means that me, Michaela, Lauren,
I
and
don't
Jello
know.
are all on the table. So
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I've looped back around to this isn't helpful.
Because I'm an only kid. My parents wouldn't really leave me anywhere without like knowing.
I kind of
should-
believe that.
I should also
Maybe they
mention
did
I have had someone have both 4 and 5 stories in this before as well.
Okay.
So I'm not off the table.
Yeah,
I
no,
because I don't know what the total is of what you picked.
No,
'Cause I also
Yeah,
did
no.
send
I
7.
never tell people
'Cause
like
then you can figure it out
the full
statistically.
thing because
Yeah.
I do, and like some of you guys know this, I will, if I change any of the wording, usually I do go, hey, are these changes okay? Because I have
Right.
changed it so the story was like now not accurate actually anymore to the
Mhm,
prompt.
mhm.
So that happened one time, so now I check. But I don't necessarily go, these are all the ones I'm going to use. It's just the ones I change.
Interesting. Okay, so nobody's off the table.
It's totally me.
This
That just makes
strategy
me wanna
is,
vote for
is
you.
it's effing me up, dude.
Okay, we got 100. If somebody else donates 50, I'll vote for Michaela.
There you go. See, there you go. $50. Vote for me. There you go.
I'm stressed out. You're stressing me out, Michaela.
Yeah,
That's
Michaela,
what I'm
this is
here for.
All right, I'm giving
But generally, I
people,
don't know. I think I may just vote Jello because I just don't know.
I'm giving people a couple more seconds to see if we can get that 50 to roll in. But
Hey, maybe they haven't heard it yet. There's latency.
yeah, there might be a bit of 50. All right.
Hey!
And also the King Banana.
All right, I'm voting
wh-
Michaela.
So what happens when you reach the money? Jello gets to torture himself by playing Danganronpa 2.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna have to do that for like 2 months at some point in early 2026.
Oh, and also the Michaela sleep fund.
That's
Oh yeah, my
true.
sleep fund. Yeah, if you going to sleep.
And you
Let's
drink hot
all
sauce.
make a studio together and make a Danganronpa like in an abandoned toilet factory.
Oh my
Yes.
god, no.
With pickle
this-
juice. The pickle juice
We
has to be a
don't-
prominent weapon.
No one needs to make more Danganronpa likes because Of the Devil is a thing that exists now, and that game fucking rules. Everyone here should play it. For real, if any of
Hey.
you have ever liked an Ace Attorney or a Danganronpa, play Of the Devil. It's amazing.
Hey, Van
I'll take a look
Gogh
at it.
painted. That doesn't mean that nobody else wants to paint.
Van Gogh never saw Of the Devil. If I were Van Gogh, I'd be like, I'm done painting. Of the Devil.
Of the Devil. I'll take a look into it. If it is kind of like similar to that, then I could take a look at that.
It rules. It's so fucking good. It's like one of those indie games. You know how indie games love being like, we're gonna be the best video game to come out in this genre in like 15 years, and then they'll be like, we're $10 or we're $20, and it's like, dude, please charge more. You're nuts. Anyway, let's get our. I think Michaela, let's wrap back around to you again. So, who do you think had their parents abandon them at a gas station?
Not necessarily having enough clues to really guess. Anyway, I'm gonna say you, Jello. I'm gonna say you.
Okay, Lauren, who do you think?
I'm gonna say Michaela just because
It's me.
Because that's what chat wants people to vote for.
Yeah, it's me.
That's what chat donated money for. So
Okay, Erin.
So based off of the line of questioning, and I think Michaela's trying to draw people away from Kaylee so that Kaylee gets 3 points. I'm gonna say it's Kaylee.
Damn. Cold-blooded.
Interesting.
And Kaylee, who do you think?
Interesting that you would even think that to do that to me.
I'm sorry, monster. I love these kinds of games.
Tim, this is the first time you guys are really getting a chance to get to know each other, and now you know who would leave you to die.
Golly.
I'm contractually obligated to vote Michaela.
That's true. All right. Gas station person, give us some kind of car noise to identify yourself. A beep beep, a vroom vroom, whatever, your choice.
Beep beep.
Love that.
Oh.
Yeah, I am an only child. That was not a lie. And my parents usually were very, very aware of where I was. But I am from a town in Central California. My family had come to LA for vacation that summer. And this was like right before I started middle school. And we stopped at a gas station. Lord knows where, somewhere in Southern California. And I went to go, I was sleeping in the back seat and I was like, oh, they're like, Lauren, do you want to go use the restroom? And I go, no, it's okay. And then I went, actually, wait. And so I got out of the car. I went up to whichever parent was pumping the gas.
No.
And I said, hey, I'm going to go use the restroom. And then I walked in. And then I walked back out. And I watched the car getting onto the freeway, onto the 405 without me. And mind you, I left my phone in the car, too. I left my phone in the car because I thought, I'll be back for it. So I had to walk into the gas station again, go up to the people at the front and go, excuse me, may I borrow your phone? I think I just got left behind by my parents. And they both, looked at me in sheer horror. I'm like this 11-year-old, and they're like, huh? And
Oh no.
yeah, people were attempting to comfort me. And they're like, oh, what happened? Was it a school trip? And I go, no, it was my parents. And they went, huh? I was there for 45 minutes.
Do we need to call your
Jesus.
parents or
Wait,
Child
what?
Protective Service?
Oh
Did your
my
parents
God.
not notice you were gone, though? Like, did they think you were sleeping or something?
They thought I was sleeping because I had left my phone in there too. And so this is how my parents tell it. They say that my dad thought I was quiet. And my mom goes, no, she's just been sleeping, And her phone's there. I'm sure she's still back there. And my dad goes, I don't know. She's really quiet. Can you go check? And she goes, she's fine. And when my mom finally turned around, they started freaking out. Mind you, every time I tried to call them too, no one was picking up because my dad was driving and my mom doesn't pick up unknown numbers.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
So I was just sitting there to the point where the people at the gas station were like, do you want anything to eat? And I go, oh, I don't have any money. And they go, just take something, please.
Oh my God. Oh, Erin.
The lady goes, oh, wait, you said your mom doesn't pick up unknown numbers. Do you want to text her on my phone? And I go, sure. And as I'm starting to text, they get a phone call. And they go, hey, is your name Lauren by any chance? And I go, yeah. And they go, it's for you. And so I pick it up. Again, mom goes, God, we're going to turn back right now. And we're not going to get out of the car. We're just going to drive past. You're going to jump in.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Parents were like, and then my parents' friends started bullying them, going, hey, so you home alone your only kid?
That's funny as hell.
That's
I'm an
wild.
only grandkid too. I'm an only grandkid, so they didn't tell any of my grandparents. My mom's parents both died without knowing the story ever happened.
Oh my God. That's
My mom was like, they
wacky.
kill us.
You could have blackmailed your parent. You could have been like, can I have this for Christmas or whatever? And they'd be like, oh no, sorry. And you'd be like, really? Well, maybe grandma wants to hear about the time you home alone me at a gas station.
That'd be me telling my mom that. That'd be me telling, because my dad's parents would have just been like, I don't know. They probably would have killed my dad too, but I don't know if they would have understood it. They mostly speak Cantonese.
That's hilarious.
Somebody
Alright.
needs to send Lauren a $50 hug in the chat. I'm so sorry.
That's crazy.
So, can I ask, did you guys actually make good on your cheating promise? Did Lauren DM you and was like, this was me?
Lauren didn't DM me, but I was pretty sure it was her. And so that's why I had chat give me an excuse to not vote her.
You're so
Yeah.
smart.
I didn't say anything. I literally just DM'd Gailey. I didn't say anything though.
All right. Well, there's another 50 if you need another excuse to keep voting Michaela.
That's the $50 hug for you. Thank you for that. I'm clocking you.
You guys should send some money my way because my parents abandoned me at a gas station.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Her parents abandoned her at a gas station, you guys. Can we get $7,000?
7,000.
That's close to what we need. That's close to what we need.
It really
let's
make me feel better.
let's go on this next one. Who has a dead person's ashes in their body right now?
God.
Not gonna lie, the goth in me says, I wish.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
if-
look at this person differently because this is metal as F, man. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
So listen,
I think I actually know who this is.
If we get to $150, Michaela will drink hot sauce and I will down grandma's ashes right now.
Oh my god.
Chug.
Wait, so you're just like, I'll write this prompt. It won't be true until they donate.
That would be crazy.
I know who this is. I think I legitimately know who this is. I'm gonna ping him and I'm gonna confirm it. But chat, you drop 50, I won't vote for them.
This is an incredible smoke screen from you, Michaela. I have to say.
Yeah. So somebody in chat said, "Who here has tattoos?" And I'm wondering, is that a thing that happens? Do people like mix the ashes with like the tattoo? Because I have a ton of tattoos, but I've never heard of that.
You can mix shit with tattoos. Yeah.
I have heard of this, of people like mixing that. But
I gotta look. That's fascinating. Just like the cranes, I'm looking it up. Let's see.
I'm curious as well.
I got a strong sense.
I'll say I have tattoo. Only one.
Single.
One.
I have no tattoos yet. I wish to get one.
It says yes, this is a thing.
Yeah.
I would love it. I would love it if Erin's like, it says no, this is impossible. And Michaela goes, those motherfuckers lied to me.
Well, I mean, like, there is weirder stuff on the internet. Not, like, weird, but, like, more gothic and more hardcore metal stuff. I mean, like, there's jewelry made of actual blood. So it's like...
yeah.
You can get
breast jewelry, too.
My friend has a ring with his grandpa who raised him's knuckle bone in the ring.
That's cool.
And so I grew up in the punk scene, and he's a punk, too. And he says... Yeah, I like having it on, and I like having the thought that if I have to deck somebody, my grandpa's doing it too.
That's fucking weird.
That's like
That's badass.
Your ancestors literally smite.
That's how you get around regulations in boxing, where they're like, you can't have brass knuckles. It's like, these are regular knuckles. They're just
these are
regular knuckles.
Break it down whether it's knuckles. Sorry.
Knock knock.
Sonic
dude.
references.
You have knuckle bones made of someone's knuckles and be like, this person fucking hates you too. Boom.
Michaela, I love that, like, you have a very naturally fast talking speed. So, like, 1 in every, like, 10 times you start talking, it sounds like you're about to fucking break it down and go into a speed rap. And, like, I get so excited every single time.
Oh, I freaking wish. That was the one thing I never really practiced. Like, I know how to do rap and all that stuff, but I've never been able to do improvised rap. And so I was like, my name is Michaela, and I'm here to say, and that's all I
Improvised rap is hard, and
I can write it really well, and I could do speed rap. I used to be able to practice Rap God, but I fell out of practice, so I can't do it anymore. But that's how fast I could rap if it was written out.
I use Bare Naked Ladies 1 week.
Yeah, 1 week is good practice.
As fast as I can as a warm up.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool.
That fucking irons aren't always flying off the backswing line is devastating. I can't do it.
Yeah. Well,
anyway, who's got a dead person in them, do you think?
That's amazing.
There's still only been one Jello. I think at this point, just statistically, I have to say that.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking right now, anyway.
All right. I don't have any tattoos, but it doesn't say it's a tattoo.
Doesn't mean a tattoo. I don't know. You could have been like that one person who accidentally ate them.
I'm sorry, huh?
I've heard of that.
It's a very true story.
We have a friend of the channel named Ori who just drops bonkers stories like that all the time, and
That's what I'm here for.
I did have to ask. I was like, you guys you've never eaten someone, right? And they were like, and the answer was yeah, and we just had to like move on.
Wait, I just realized something. There is a Gamer Subs flavor called Grandma's Ashes.
Oh, come on, that's cheating. We can't.
That's not.
It has to be an actual dead person. Dude, if the person who this is like, that's right, I have a dead person in my body, it's this sports drink or whatever that's named a dead grandma, then I'm taking points away from them.
It specifically said ashes, right?
Yeah.
It didn't say dead person.
Oh, it
right?
does say ashes. Yeah, it says
ashes.
It says who has a dead person's ashes in their body right now.
Okay, because there's, like having worked in the medical field, there's a lot of cadaver donations that happen for all sorts of different surgeries. So it is entirely more common than you think for people to have like parts of dead people inside of them, but not the ashes. That's the part that I'm like, what?
I have an aunt who has half of a dead person's eyeball.
Crazy.
Huh?
So
God damn.
I love
That's
that.
Like it
cool.
was sliced in half?
Like I think she had some kind of ocular cancer and they had to like graft an eyeball on or some shit.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's so cool.
That's totally a thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to assist with organ donation harvests, so it was a small part. I did not enjoy doing it, so and now it's a beautiful thing, but it's a lot. Like they have to take the living person off of life support in the room, and then you immediately like strip them down, essentially 4 parts, and then they take those parts out and clean them, and then like save a bunch of lives. And you get a letter if you're part of the team. They're like, you helped save like 17 people's lives, and you're like, that's nice, but it's also like a lot. So the people who do that, if anyone in the chat knows anyone who does that, like hearts out to them, to the medical teams who help save lives. It's a great and wonderful thing. Be an organ donor, because what are you gonna do with them anyway?
Yeah, you
So
know those.
I think I know why you voice cartoons now.
Oh yeah. No, dude, I have seen, that was another thing, because I messaged Jello. I was like, Jello, you don't understand my life, dude, so much. Like, I've seen so many people die. I have done so many, like, I've saved lives. I've done, you know what I mean? I was like, what do I write here?
You did
and so I was like,
submit
Pickle
a bunch
juice.
you submitted a bunch of things that were like cool accomplishments, and I was like,
yeah,
these are awesome and interesting, but no one's gonna be like, just like, yeah, who's been to the moon? And it's just like, it wasn't me. I would never be an astronaut. Like, it was all accomplishments, and I was like, no one's gonna deny these accusations.
I didn't understand the game, but then I asked Michaela. Michaela's like, no, like this, and I was like, oh, thanks.
And then Michaela just sent you her whole list, which is why you're winning right now, because you were insider trading.
All of mine are based on deception. But yeah, this is literally why I started voice acting as like like expressing myself creatively, because the rest of my life was like science and trauma. Like that was...
Fair enough.
God.
There.
All right, let's get in our votes for the dead person's ashes. Is Lauren? Lauren, were you first last time or no? I'm forgetting.
I don't remember.
I think I was first last time. So
Okay, Lauren, go ahead. Who do you think?
I think Erin?
Okay.
because mainly the medical field, because medical.
It would be so cool. Oh,
Yeah, my
and me,
brain-
I am thinking Jello.
Okay. Kaylee.
I think mathematically it has to be you, Jello. I'm voting you.
Okay. Michaela.
Do I want to ruin this person's day? Because I'm pretty sure I know I'm correct.
Don't.
How much to ruin this person's day? Are you gonna auction off someone's happiness?
Auction off for ruining their day. Auction it.
Step right up. What's the cost? What's the cost?
No, we hit the pass. We now have a little less than 7,000. So
We are at 143K, which is awesome.
yeah, so I'll vote for the secret fifth guest, Gianni.
All right. All right. Solid. Person, reveal yourself. Where are these ashes on your person?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
me.
Kaylee.
It is my one
Yeah,
tattoo.
Kaylee.
Oh,
It's my one
cool.
tattoo. It's on my chest. It is ashes in the ink. I was very quiet when people were talking about it. Michaela, thank you. So
I did
Michaela
remember this.
DM'd
Love ya.
me a knowing face, and I turned down my volume when she said I'm going to DM the person I think it is, because I was like I do not want it to come through the microphone. So I actually didn't know what people were saying for a few seconds because I just muted everything. But yeah, Michaela had me down to rights.
Because you told me
yeah.
that story over lunch.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's where
I
remember
thought
this
that I
story.
had maybe told one or two people. It is my late cousin's ashes, who is no longer with us, obviously.
I would hope.
I would hope. And his favorite comic character was Deathstroke, Slade from Teen Titans.
Ooh, okay.
And one of mine is Ravager, Rose Wilson, Slade's daughter. So I drew, because I'm also an illustrator, I drew the tattoo of Deathstroke's head. And both myself and his brother got that tattoo with his ashes in the ink.
Oh, that's cool.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
And it is Deathstroke mostly from the comics, but there's some design elements that I took from the Teen Titans version, like the slats on his mask. I just think are really awesome. So it's like not any one canon design, but it's one of my own design.
That Ron Perlman performance is one of my favorite voice acting performances of all time in Teen Titans.
Oh yeah, hey,
It's so good.
the fact that I got to be in Adventure Time Fiona and Cake, like with Ron Perlman, and actually have lines that interact with him, I'm like, this is a career high.
That fucking rules.
Yeah, he's so cool.
That's awesome.
Right. I can't possibly segue into this next one because that was so like sincere and like yay.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I just have to say these words in this order. Who sneezes every time they get horny?
Oh, I love that though.
What do you mean you love?
I love that though.
I love that for you.
I love that.
Oh,
Because that means if you're their partner, then that means that you hear them sneeze, it's like it's go time.
That's funny.
Like a Mario Kart beep beep beep. Achoo. That's insane.
It's like an alarm.
Someone's screaming, Erin, it's Erin.
Allergic to horn.
Just be
That's
nonstop
funny as
sneezing,
shit, though.
guys.
That's
It's not me
funny.
because I just be nonstop sneezing. I don't know.
As someone who's a hypersexual, same.
No, literally though. Like I'm telling you, I actually don't think it's me or Michaela
Yeah.
because we freaky and we talked about how
Yeah, like Erin told me the thing. I'll go ahead and disclose this, guys. I'm a hypersexual, and so my sexual triggers are actually very uncontrollable, like a sneeze. But I do not sneeze to give away that I am horny, or else my social life would be very fucked up.
Same.
Like a dog signaling that it's playing.
I look someone in chat. The secret haver should have been like, "I'm allergic to sex." That's such an embarrassing way to phrase that.
Even if it was phrased that way.
So who here sneezes when they want to get it on?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Well, it's interesting because I don't think it is myself. I say that, or Michaela, because we just both are like all the time. But Lauren claims that they've never had any encounters. We know that Kaylee has had encounters because you had the rain question.
Yep.
But you also
The
said
best
that
Hallmark
you don't
movie ever.
have a lot of stuff now, and you just had the last one, so it's like
It could be back to back.
Jello.
I mean, I don't
I would
have
say-
like a counter to this, but I don't have any evidence for. I can't be like, I never sneeze. Don't look at my ankle.
sneeze.
But like,
I sneeze so goddamned much. Okay, not anymore because I've been on allergy shots. But previously in my life, especially when I lived in the Midwest, sneezing all the time. I don't think I could have sussed out that horniness was a cause of sneezes from the cosmic background sneeze.
this is
I feel
completely unrelated. How are allergy shots working out? Because I'm actually allergic to literally everything, and maybe have been considering.
Same.
Them. Work?
They're going really well for me so far.
Okay.
You know that thing about the vegetables? That is a syndrome called oral allergy syndrome, where there's where your body thinks that proteins in these plants, in these vegetables, are like seasonal allergens, right?
Oh,
and so
okay.
Basically, when I take a bite of fresh broccoli, my body thinks I just took a spoonful of maple pollen, basically. But if it's cooked, then the proteins denature and they break down. But the worse seasonal allergies you have, the worse oral allergy syndrome you have. And so I have really bad oral allergy syndrome that developed as an adult because I have such bad seasonal allergies. So it got to the point where any cross-contamination with fresh vegetables was fucking me up, and I couldn't even have fast food for a while. So I was like, I need allergy shots or I'm not going to be able to eat.
Yeah.
So cross-contamination has not gotten me for near 6 months.
Okay.
So they're really working for that. I can actually eat what I want to eat now. And I do think, I mean, all of fall passed and I didn't have a bad allergy day. So it's like hard to know because you're not thinking about it. But thinking back, fall was great. So I think it's really working.
Fall is usually pretty rough for me. So yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. No, I went to, I know this has nothing to do with the horny sneezing shit, or maybe does it? Question mark. But I went to an allergist once because I was trying to figure out what was wrong. I had to take my tonsils out for reasons I'm not going to go into, and I had a lot of
remember that
issues. And yeah, no, that was around when God, I sure recorded "Seduce Me Too" while I had like fucking strep throat from my constant chronic tonsillitis. But I went to an allergist, and they do the thing where they shoot up your arm with like 40 different things, and they check how each patch of skin resonates with it. And I was like, because I'm already allergic, I was just like, this is probably the normal amount of pain a person is in. And literally a doctor did the thing where they like walked by the door and then backed up and did a double take to look at my arm like, whoa, with wide eyes. I'm like, that's probably not a good sign. And the allergist came in and said, oh, wow, okay, so you're the most allergic person I've ever met. I was like, you're an allergist. You can't be saying that to me. And she's like, yeah, you're allergic to everything except dogs. And I was like, God plays funny little jokes on the dog haters, doesn't he? I see how it is. And
oh, you're a dog hater.
Yeah, because I told you, all the dogs used to bite the shit out of me because I wasn't Asian enough.
And there it is.
Melissa,
I've got a guess. I got a guess of who this is.
All right, who do you think this is?
I think it's Lauren. Because Lauren hasn't been in a relationship, and based off of, I believe, Kaylee and their cosmic sneeze noise, I do not think it's Michaela, and I know it ain't me. So, and I believe your chat, because your chat's calling you out. Apparently, in past streams, you've done things that to them seems like you were aroused, and they claimed you did not sneeze.
It's
so
wild that you guys are like, remember that other time Jello got horny? He didn't sneeze there. I don't like that you have bullet points for that list, but okay.
So I'm going with Lauren.
Okay,
right.
Kaylee, who do you think?
This, like I said, sunk cost fallacy. I just have to, I'm gonna say Jello.
All right. Michaela?
It's totally Lauren. Kaylee's covering for Lauren.
Ooh.
golly.
Huh.
I'm gonna go with you, Jello, because I have no clue.
All right. Well, it's working out for the people who used to be on the bottom tier, because this one is also me, actually.
Oh, shit! Nice!
Yo!
So that's...
You have let me down!
This is a really fucking tight game. Yeah, no.
Crazy comeback, Katie.
Nice!
What,
As
am
long
I...
as one of us wins.
Am I not allowed to actually put embarrassing, weird, dirty laundry on the dirty laundry game chat? You don't know everything about me. That's the whole point. Put it on the wiki.
Though I will say, Jello, my hand is out to you for a shake. Good job, Jar. Good stuff.
Yeah, I tried. This is a really close
I
game
love
now.
that you all jumped me. I think that's hilarious.
Jello, explain. So, this is me suspecting this. I have never gone to a doctor and been like, doctor, why this? I think that anytime, and this is not like anytime I see something or a person I find attractive, I don't just like start sneezing like, oh my God, I can't control it. It's not like that at all. It's anytime I'm like, oh, I think I'm actually like for real, I have reason to believe I am going to be having sex with a person in the next like 10 minutes. I will have at least one really big sneeze. And I think the reason that happens is because I have really bad airways and really bad sinuses, and my body goes, you are going to need to be able to breathe a lot. And I think it is just clearing my airway. And when I was younger, I legit was like, do I have a sneeze fetish? Because that is a thing. And no, like I literally was like looking at it back. I was like, I always get horny after I sneeze. Is that a thing I'm into? And like, no, it's not. It's that I can't breathe and my body is pulling an emergency switch because it doesn't want me to asphyxiate in the bedroom. So that's mine.
I just Googled it, and it's apparently there's a phenomenon called honeymoon rhinitis, in which there is erectile tissue in the nose. And so when one gets, excited, that also gets excited. And for some people, it makes them sneeze.
That's crazy.
I've heard of it.
I also
have
love
heard
that
about
you're Googling like every single thing that comes up on this.
I'm so fascinated.
Erectile tissue. Yeah, haven't you guys ever seen Pinocchio? It all connects now.
So Pinocchio doesn't do it when he lies. He just does it when he wants to get it on. Okay.
That's even worse. Speaking of Disney, this next prompt: who had their chin broken by Mickey Mouse?
Holy shit!
Crazy.
Who
Their
pissed off
chin
the mouse?
broken.
Chin broken.
How? Okay, so I guess a cracked chin, right?
Mhm.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Who got their chin broken by Mickey Mouse?
That's crazy.
That's wild.
How-
I don't even know. It has to have been like I'm going to assume that it was a ride or it was a statue
Yeah.
that they tripped into.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would assume like theme park or like maybe like a mascot accidentally bumped into you or something. And I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, like those videos of like the little kids that just get bowled over.
See, I would imagine it would be Zelda because Zelda worked at Disney. So I was just like, wait.
Yeah, that's immediately where I went.
Zelda
Zelda's
wrote in
not here.
questions.
In fact, Zelda is currently at Dana's birthday party, which I have to get to right after this.
Oh,
Oh.
Wouldn't it be fucking wild if I was just like, and actually, Dana is our secret guest. Everyone at the party hop on in, and I commissioned like 60 Fukis for every single
oh my
person.
god, crazy.
No, it's just a giant mob of them, and it's just like a bunch of dots.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to point fingers at Lauren because I think, Lauren, you're from California, right?
I'm not anywhere near Disneyland though.
Oh, okay.
Where I'm from, not at all. Like I would go to like San Francisco a lot. That's actually where I went more often.
Okay, so you're
Yeah, but
North
it's a lot
Cal,
closer to. It's a lot closer than Illinois.
Yeah, then Illinois, yeah.
Right. Or
I
I
don't
was
know,
Jersey.
Isn't there Florida? The Florida park?
Florida's not
There
really
is,
close to Illinois
But
either.
Florida
it's like
is.
Florida's on the
It's-
exact
it's
opposite
like
side
a-
of
I
it.
don't know.
it's like a 14 to 16 hour drive.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I wouldn't know. No, I don't know.
Now Texas is a drivable distance to Florida.
That is true. I have not been to Florida since I moved to Texas, though.
Has Erin pissed off the mouse so much?
So I was thinking, I literally, my brain, I know that this like quasi implicates me. I was like, it must be one of the Olivias. It explains everything. Like,
No, my question was also gonna be though, because have you gone with your kids to?
Nope. No, but I
Oh.
really,
Or,
really
like,
want
Disney
to.
things?
Like, I want them to experience Disney. Like, I don't know.
No, that's fair. That's a fair thing. Because like,
That's fair.
not a lot of kids get to experience it from the eyes of just like a kid who's wandering around. Like as an adult, like going to Disney, you have all these. You got to think of expenses. You got to think about walking, food, and all that. As a kid, you're just following where mom goes. It's like, oh my god, there's Mickey Mouse. Oh my god, there's Donald Duck. And, you're just,
and that's when Mickey decks you in the chin, and it's over.
You spit out, motherfucker!
I'm trying to think. Are there
Oh
any
my
like
God.
Disney? I feel like there's Disney exhibits. I'm trying to think if there's exhibits elsewhere.
I guess it could also happen at a
Exhibit.
Disney store, right? Like those are
Oh
everywhere.
yeah, those existed. I forgot those were a thing.
In like
What if-
malls, like my
Yeah.
local mall has a Disney store, but I don't think they have a Mickey. But like sometimes they
Not
have
mine.
those statues of stuff, like
Maybe it's like an
Displays
Ace
and stuff.
Attorney case where someone
Wait,
was
but
hit
did
with a
they
Mickey
say-
Mouse statue.
Wait, was it like a toy?
It says who had their chin broken by Mickey Mouse. That's all the information.
Yeah.
and then we get to find out
Instead
afterwards.
Well, here's the fun bit. We're all voice actors, and we all voiced in like the most randomest shit out there. What if someone did like an animation parody where their character got hit in the chin by a Mickey Mouse parody?
Oh, I thought you were going to suggest what
No.
if they had gotten into an altercation with one of the official voice actors of Mickey Mouse, which would
That could have
be-
also be another one.
That'd be crazy. Someone bought a Mickey Mouse voice actor. Who would have met
Michaela,
Mickey's
you've also
voice
been
actor?
oddly quiet. I don't
I
know,
have been
man.
It's totally Aaron, just
well-
follow your heart. Is what be.
So here's the thing. I've been to Disney World in Florida a few times because I do have family in Florida. And I was rowdy and rambunctious. This is absolute, and I have a metal plate in my chin. This is something that could so very well match me, but it doesn't, is the thing. And would I give you that many details if it were me?
Maybe,
That is fair.
maybe.
Trying to think.
Because we're all now that we've gotten settled in this game, now we're just kind of like we could just throw in the fact that it might be us, and we could just piss everyone
God.
off.
No, 'cause I will say I have gone to Disney, and like I go more now because I live near Disneyland for school. But I have not injured my chin recently, and I have only been here the last couple of years. I have not injured myself severely in the last couple of years. Otherwise, it probably people would have seen photos, or I wouldn't have been able to work.
Not in the last couple of years.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I
No,
clocked
'cause I've
that
only
too.
lived-
I clocked that
No.
too.
No, because I was gonna say I've done martial arts. I've gotten the shit punched out of me.
Oh, that's fair. No, totally
I
fair.
can't lie. Like I've been smacked in the chin with like swords and martial arts like
Yeah.
eskrima sticks.
I got it. It was a kid in a Mickey Mouse robe that smacked the shit out of her kid during martial arts.
Yeah. No. None of my kids ever dressed as Mickey. I got a lot of like Captain Americas, and I got some white kids as Black Panther, but never a Mickey Mouse. And when I say all this, who knows?
This is actually where the game begins. Everything
Yeah,
else
we
is
lock
back around.
we lock you
Every
2.5
single one
hours
of
in.
you, every single one of you is, I will say, this is the penultimate prompt that I have selected, and
Really?
every one of you is in spitting distance of winning. So,
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
let's get our votes in. I think we're to Lauren first. I think we wrapped around to Michaela last time. I really should like have a way to keep track instead of just going, I'll
That's
remember and
it.
forgetting every time. God, if only I had Adderall and in the rain.
Jeez. Wait, so is it me?
Let's say it's you first.
Yeah, you choose first.
Okay. I mean, I guess because the only person. I mean, Kaylee could have probably. I don't know. Kate. No. I don't. No. Is it?
Did Kaylee DM you? You should know if it was Kaylee.
Oh shit.
She's leaning over
Um,
and checking her Discord.
Let me check. No, I really am stumped. I'll guess Erin, because Erin said she had a lot of concussion stories, so I presume other injuries are possible too.
That's
Because
a
I did
good point that
MMA for
didn't come
5
up.
years. Same. It's actually the same as you. Like as far as like I've been hit in the face a lot. This is not my story.
I know.
But it's all right.
I've gotten
I believe
bloody
you.
everything.
One of my mods is like, "Hey Jello, am I allowed to make fun of you for the sneezing thing, or is that something you're embarrassed of?" No, it's funny, and I also have never done it on stream, so sure, go for it. Who cares? Erin, what do you think?
I think it's either Lauren or Michaela, and this is really friggin' hard. Only because Lauren has been more vocal than normal, and Michaela's been less vocal than normal, and both
Just vote
of
for
them
me,
are
it's completely fine.
suspicious.
I've been, I don't know.
Just vote for me,
This
it's
is me
completely
also
fine.
starting to compensate for getting tired. I yap when I get tired.
I'll go Lauren.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, Lauren, Michaela, I was kind of feeling the same way. So I guess I'm just, because Lauren was already voted, I'm gonna vote Lauren.
Michaela?
I'm gonna vote Kaylee. I think Mickey Mouse is the reason why you have a medal in your jaw.
Mickey Mouse turned me into a cyborg.
I think that's gonna be the most metal fucking story. It's like, how many stories you can tell? It's like, Mickey, you know how I got this metal thing under my jaw? Mickey Mouse did this shit.
You know how I got this metal scar?
You wanna know how I got this scar?
Even if I'm wrong, do you realize how metal that story could be?
That does sound
Yeah.
badass.
I'm excited to hear this one.
All right. Person who had their chin broken by Mickey Mouse, can you give us a Mickey Mouse?
Lauren, nice.
That's why I was like, it's fine. Honestly, yes, I do have a scar on my chin from this, but you were all wrong as to where I got it. So when I was 3 years old, my parents decided we're gonna take an all-family vacation. So me, my parents, my grandparents, on both sides of the family, we went on a Disney cruise when I was 3.
Nice.
Ah.
Yeah, and so there was this giant Mickey-shaped pool, and my mom wanted to go read her book by the pool, and my dad goes, "Oh, go read your book, I'll watch her."
Your dad historically great at watching you, especially at gas stations.
Famous last words, truly. And so my mom goes to sit, she's skeptical, but she goes sits in a chair. 5 minutes later, they hear a giant
Oh.
and my mother
poor
goes, "I know the
baby.
sound of my child." So what had happened was I was a little 3-year-old with a very active imagination and a very like, ooh, I can do these things. And so I decided to jump from one giant concrete Mickey ear of the pool to the other concrete Mickey ear of the pool. And I slammed my chin on the edge of the concrete pool.
Ouch.
And I was, you know, in severe pain. And so I lied because I genuinely just thought I could clear the jump. I lied to my parents and said, because I was a 3-year-old, I was like, I thought I had pixie dust. I was embarrassed.
Oh.
And so I had to get put to sleep, like, so that way they could stitch up my chin and all that. And
They
like,
put you to sleep. Sorry, it's you're. They put her down.
they had to put me down.
Oh my god.
So they stitched me up, but it was also Pirates Night, so they were gonna put on fireworks and add a new scar. And so my parents kept going, "Look, Lauren, you're just like the pirates." And I was like,
Oh my god. That is
off.
ridiculous.
And I fell asleep before the fireworks. I was so pissed off. But also Mickey was really scared we were gonna sue him, even though it was totally my own fault. So they sent over like a bunch of toys to placate me, and they had Mickey Mouse call our like cabin to like check it. Mickey Mouse call it to check in on me, and then Mickey also came up to my door to make sure I was okay.
You're not gonna talk, right? We can settle this outside of court. It'll be fine.
Oh my god.
They gave me like a Minnie Mouse stuffed animal and like some toy boat.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I do still have the scar. My parents the whole time though were not stressed out. They were like, "Oh, how many stitches do you think she's gonna need? 2? 3, 4. They were just betting on it. Like, they were just... Mind you, they're both in medical, so I mean, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay, fair enough. All right.
Why do all of us have parents in medicine?
My parents in the army.
know.
That was the thing they fell into.
I
Yeah.
don't. My parents were not, but I was.
No, but you
No,
were the
mine-
medical.
Yeah.
were
You
the
are
medical.
parents that was in medicine.
That's correct.
That's
That
There
is.
you go.
I saw so many people saying Olivia got like beat up by Mickey.
That's what I'm saying.
That is
I
some
immediately thought it had to be
easy.
one of us.
That is some easy animatic fuel, though.
That is
pretty
so
funny.
easy.
All right.
Animatic.
So again, everyone's in spitting distance of winning. This is the final
Oh,
prompt for
no.
the game, and then Kaylee is free to skedaddle if you need to get off to the party. Here's the just Pokemon running away noise.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught it.
Yep. Here's the final one. Who broke the cardinal rule of being an online public figure and dated a fan?
Oh,
Well, it can't be Lauren because
I
you
do.
have not dated
I do
anyone.
actually think I know this one.
I immediately feel like it could be Erin or Michaela.
I was also thinking Michaela. I'm trying to think. I'm literally sitting here thinking,
I know
have
this
I?
because I saw a recent post. I know this one because I saw a recent post.
A recent post.
Yeah, Chad is accusing me, my last two partners, including the one I'm still with.
At
Amy
least
knew I
think.
existed. I don't think I would call her a fan of my work before we actually became friends.
I've
I've had my current partner since before anyone gave a shit. So
I will say I am my partner's biggest fan, but they didn't know who I was really when I was. Yeah, my partner's big. Like, I adore everything that he does. Like, he's also a voice actor, and like I tell him that all the time. I was like, because I just love. I geek out over his work when I'm like helping him record it. But yeah,
That's so sweet.
I'm good. I think I know who I want to accuse though.
interesting.
I mean, if you guys know, do you
Michaela's
all
been
just
silent.
do you all just want to shoot from the hip here?
Yes.
Michaela, you have been silent.
Yeah, I have, because I'm trying not to cough. I literally am still trying not to cough because of the allergy that I had
And
before
before
this
the
happened.
sneeze.
That
And
is
hold on,
that
so,
is fair. Michaela was dying right before we
Yeah,
started because you
Michaela,
dusted
please
the
leave.
entire house and
Oh, yeah,
your
yeah.
lungs were
Please leave.
full of allergy.
Yeah, so chat for
Love
those
dust.
like chat. Before the stream happened, I was dying, and we were doing a check-in before that, and Jello was literally the first to hear me like, "Hey, Jello, get ready to go."
Just fuck off, chat. I'm trying not to cough. Oh, I'm trying not to sneeze. Shut up.
Screwed up. That's screwed up.
I'm trying not to swear.
I'll probably
I
like
know.
say though with the prompt. I mean, the dated the fan. It could be an also an ex.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's true.
True.
I still think it's Michaela.
I think it's Michaela because even the story about the concussion, he's an ex that became a fan. That could count.
Yeah, I guess so.
That is fair, actually. That's actually really
That's
fair if
fair.
you word it like that. Yeah, that's fair, actually.
All right. I mean, if we're
Yeah,
ready to go for it, just I don't remember who it is. I'm fucking forgetting again.
I think
Everyone
it's Erin because I
It's
went
me.
first last
I'm
time.
guessing Michaela.
It's Erin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Erin's guessing Michaela, and the rest of you are guessing Erin? Question mark.
No, I'm guessing Michaela.
No.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
guessing Michaela.
Sorry,
You were
I
just
was...
saying the
Oh,
order.
oh, you were saying Erin goes first. My bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Michaela, who do you think it is?
Gee, I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I mean, even process of elimination, everyone else has had like 2 or like 3 or 4, and I've only had like 2 thus far. So like,
Maybe.
it would only make sense.
Maybe.
I will guess the surprise sixth guest of the show.
Okay. You think it's Dana and the 70 people at the party who I'm
Correct.
who I'm about
100%
to
correct.
individually each add to this group chat?
Yes.
All right. Michaela, why don't you talk about this? Why don't you tell us?
Well, the reason I put this in is because I'm actually I have my marriage license now to officially be legally married to my partner, Brian Bebiano. He has been a fan of mine. He came into my streams at one point, hearing my name come out of a podcast. And he followed me followed in terms of like being like a fan and like watcher of my streams.
He followed me home, and he
followed me
good at
home
it.
all the way from Texas. But he followed me on my social medias, was a big supporter in the communities, helped keep the community in check. He became a moderator very, very quickly. And this was after I had gotten out of a very seriously abusive relationship where I was very anti-relationship. I was very anti-romance. I'm like, no, I'm only going to have like fuck buddies. That's it. I'm not doing romance anymore. And I was very vocal about this on my streams where I'm like, yeah, I've been single for like this long and I can't do it. I can't do it because the last person I trusted hurt me that badly. It came to the point where when Brian started coming around, he fucking Pavloved me with what is it, Lythero's emote on Twitch, which is Dante with a rose in his mouth. And everyone else would say, hi Michaela. He would just come in with the emote and I would notice immediately because it's like the whole sea of highs, it was that emote. And it got to the point where a full fucking year he Pavloved me with that fucking emote, to the point where whenever I start a stream, I look in chat looking for that emote, waiting for it to appear.
Aww.
And if it wasn't there, whether he was at work or doing something else or whatever the case may be, I got upset that day. I was like, he wasn't there. What the hell? I didn't get to see the emote that day. Where was he? And I got so pissed off. I told all my friends, like, hey guys, so there's a follower that I don't know if I'm in a position where I can really like do this properly. Because I'm a social media influencer. I'm a YouTuber, content creator, whatever. I can't do it. And all my friends are like, listen, this is where you need to look at it this way. You have the power to essentially walk away from this. If he hurts you, you can ban him. You can do anything you want. If for your comfortability, you have the power to kind of determine where this goes. And I'm just like, okay, well, what if I genuinely want to get to know him? What if I genuinely like want to be able to like be his friend and all that shit? And they're like, well, then do it. If you can say no if he gives you the off vibes. You can say no. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I decided to man the fuck up at that point and DM him one day after he had been working in my moderation team for a while. And I'm like, hey, so I have a question just to clarify something. How long have you been in my community? He messaged me back, I've been in the community for like a good year. Why? And me, I don't lie. I don't like to lie about like my intentions of trying to talk to someone. So I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. And so I told him I'm a little interested in getting to know you more. I can't necessarily call these feelings of affection or feelings of romance, but I am very interested in you. And that's what I told him that. And I waited there and then I saw him message back like, oh, okay, thank you so much for telling me. I'm interested in you too, but I have feelings for you. And at that moment, like time stopped. And I'm like, oh fuck. I'm at this point where like, what do I do? Do I ban him? Do I like walk away? Do I do all this stuff?
I can't believe your actual fiance got your attention, but because you walked up to him and was like, hey, I saw your emote from across the chat and I really like your vibes. That's crazy.
Oh my god, the Riz.
And so I freaked the fuck out. And so I'm like, I literally told him like, okay, thank you for letting me know. I need to kind of sit with this for a minute before I confirm these feelings or not. I need time. And he was very respectful about it. He's like, okay, thank you. Like, absolutely. Have a good night and all that stuff. And for 4 straight hours after this conversation, I was pinging a lot of my close friends, being like, oh my God, he confessed to me. Oh my God, what do I do? Oh my God, like this position, like I'm in the position of power. He's not in a position of power. He's a fan. This is really bad. This is really good. I was like, I don't know what I'm feeling. And every single one of them, they're like, just give him a chance. If he gives you the off vibes during this process, dump him, ban him, do what you need to do. But recognize that he's a human being and so are you. Your status as a streamer is not indicative of whether or not you're going to have a power abuse over him. It is, you are both human beings. You are both talking to each other. And as long as you don't hold that over his head, or if he doesn't try to hold that over your head, it's a normal relationship. Just try.
You can also tell when somebody is like treating you like a symbol, like a face, and not like a complex person to get to know, right? Like you could tell if he was doing it because he had an adoration thing.
Yeah. And so for those 4 hours, I was giving major advice, and I went to bed for a little bit, woke up because, I never sleep. So
unless we can get $7,000
right now.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and I told him, like, hey, I'm scared as hell, but I'm willing to give this a shot. And now, almost 7 years later, 7 years being on December 17th, our wedding day, I will be in a 7-year relationship with a fan of mine.
And now you're each other's biggest fan.
Exactly. Because, oh my God, the minute I met him, he showed me his musical talent. Like, oh my God, he's great at like the saxophone, the piano, the guitar. And I'm just like, swooning.
That's so
I became his physical. Yeah.
I want to like poke more fun at the like the path
Do it.
of the
Just do it. Just do it.
No, I can't because it's genuinely like too sweet. And also like he's been in chat going like, I love her so much. I'm so glad I had this chance that like I mean I'm looking at his emote and it's like, wow, are you guys open to a third? No.
I mean, it would be up to him. It would be up to him, not me.
No, but that is genuinely very sweet. All right. And with that, that's all our points totaled. It's a pretty close game here. Michaela with 7, Michaela with 6, Lauren with 7, Kaylee with 8, and then Erin with 9 as our winner there. Pretty good.
I think
Pretty
we're all
good
winners
comeback.
though. This was so fun. Like,
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out and doing this. Is there
Awesome.
again, I don't want to keep any of you, and you did just agree to play the game. You're free and more than very welcome to stick around, and if you have other stories, either that you submitted me or that you just think are good stories, feel free to auction them off after the fact, but if you guys just want to pop out, that's also totally fine. This is also the point where you can, like, plug stuff if it's like, hey, I'm in this thing, or I'm going to be doing this thing, blah, 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 blah. Michaela, give us the exact time and date of your wedding so everyone in chat can show up.
I mean, the exact time
need
it
to
was-
pop out.
Yeah.
But the best plug that I have right now is if you want to see the end of season 2 and start of season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen Execution in theaters, where my character is very important. I voice Yuta Okotsu. Then you can go do that and watch it dubbed, and it's very cool. And I'm proud of my performance for Yuta. So yeah, that's there. Or don't and wait for it to come out because, like, whatever. I'm not your mom.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, we won't keep you. So if you need to head out and you need to run, you can go for it.
Thank you so much. And
Send my love to Dana.
Bye,
Thanks for being
Kaylee.
here.
Yeah,
Bye.
I will. Bye. And I'll watch the VOD for auctioned off stories so that
Hell
I can.
Oh man.
Bye.
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 Yeah. If any of you guys have anything you want to plug, or you're just like, oh, I submitted this and I really wanted to tell this one, chat is saying I should also auction other stuff off, which I guess I could. I don't know how much.
I'm more than
have.
willing to auction stuff off to help get this goal obtained.
Yeah.
More
I
than
think it'd be
happy to.
cute. Wouldn't it be cute if you read some more of the prompts, but they wouldn't know whose story it was, and we would reveal who it is with like donations?
I have tried that. It didn't work great last time, but we also didn't set it up well last time. So I could, if you want, I can read all the ones I have here. Though I will have to like rewrite a couple of them because I only rewrite the ones that I pick. And some of you, so like for instance, some of you guys sent them in the format of like, who did X thing? And other people were like, here is the full story. You can reformat it. So I don't have all of them.
Oh, got it.
At the ready. But I can if you.
Well, while you do that, we can
Yeah.
plug stuff while you do that.
Yes, that's a good idea if you guys want to do that for 2
Yes!
seconds.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
So if you want to see some of the stuff, if you enjoyed this and you enjoyed Knights of Guinevere and you like Olivia, you may also enjoy the new Digimon Ghost game that just came out this week. The English dub had been worked on by Laura Chatterjee for like 2 years, like friggin' helping with the writing, the producing, the directing, and it released. And I am the voice of Arukenimon in Digimon now, which is a dream come true because that's a character I grew up with from Digimon Adventure Season 2, and their voice actor retired. And so when it came for Ghost Game being dubbed, you can now catch me as the new voice of Arukenimon. Yeah, go check out the dub. And then if Digimon's not your style, it's also like gruesome. So it's like the darkest Digimon series I think that was out. And if there's a darker one, point it to me. I want to watch it. But if that's too much, on the Bratz social media or the official Bratz YouTube, there is a show out right now called Bratz Video Game Stars, and I'm also the villain in that. I play Berdine Maxwell and a couple of other surprise characters. I don't want to spoil if you guys go and watch it, but like that needs some love because in order for us to get a greenlit season 2, we need people to go watch Bratz Video Game Stars. So if you guys want to just go pop over to any of the socials and help support it, it would be really cool to come back for season 2. Thanks guys for all your help in the chat with this game too. You guys are the best. You guys were so much fun. So I'll pass it over to somebody else. Lauren, you go.
Me go?
Cough. I gotta cough. I gotta cough.
You're good. As you can tell, I'm constantly in a state of like confused and scared sometimes. But I don't have any super new projects lately. Just some of the ones that I've had before, but I guess I'll plug them in. I do a lot of student films still. I do a lot of CalArts and SVA student films. If you want to go check some of those out, I have worked on one called Bloodbound, which is pretty fun. Just got a sequel earlier this year called Curtain Call. If you want to go check those out. In the first one, I voice Bach, and in the second one, I do any new lines for the other character, and the other character, and of course I come back as Bach and do some background voices. As for other stuff, I don't know, if you like Maple Story, you can find me in the Moshwan storyline, but it's kind of the main ones I can do. Oh, I see in the chat there are Bloodbound fans. Yeah, yippee to Asian Toxic Yuri.
God, that's like its own
Hell yeah.
whole subgenre lately. So my girlfriend just showed me
gosh,
1000X Resist, which is also that.
Asian Toxic Yuri. Let's go, guys.
Hell yeah.
Michaela.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was just like, I didn't know if there was more.
You're the last person here. Yeah.
Extremely fair point. We're also stalling to give you more time to do what you need to do. So
I'm pretty much good. I think I got it.
I'm gonna
Cool,
go
cool,
pop
cool.
to the restroom real quick, and then I'll be back with more stuff.
hell
Okay.
yeah. So I'm still working on ASMR stuff with a couple of Dust Voices. I write for ASMR. I write for NSFW projects such as Project Melodies and Up Between Worlds. So if you're an adult, you can check that out. If you're not, stay the fuck away. But otherwise, in terms of me, truly and honestly, my mind is like my work has been focused on my writing stuff. My major voice acting has been like Knights of Guinevere, like the one episode plus the marketing video, the marketing trailer that we did. Then otherwise, it's been directing for ASMR because I work with a lot of people for the Contestants channel voices. And I have signed things for other things, but I can't talk about them, obviously. Basically, I'm living in the voice actor NDA hell where I'm just like, I can't talk about things because I signed paper and those have fresh ink. So
real.
You guys gotta do what I do. Move out of the country and get rid of your booth and do nothing for a year. And it works great.
Woo! But I could also plug the fact that I had a book out of the characters that we voice. I have a book out now for those.
Oh.
Yeah, for Sarah and Diana.
What's the book called?
It's called Seduce Me Innocence. It is basically, if you've played Seduce Me the Otome or played the story and you know of Diana, the villainess of the first game and the supporting character of the second, Innocence is essentially the prequel to Seduce Me, where it talks about Diana's kind of her transformation from being the princess in the demon world to being the villainess of Seduce Me in almost like a meta way, and Sarah's love and affection for her, and how because she is a succubus she doesn't know what real love is, and Sarah, knowing what real love is, trying to battle that against her. So yeah.
Yep, that was functionally the first real role I ever got in a voice project, actually, that had like, you know, lines and like a character, like a real character. Yeah. So that was cool.
It was so good. Like we bounced off each other very, very well. It was really nice.
We basically got to do live read. Like I don't think you were recording on your end, but I was actually. Oh, you were cool. Yeah, we got to actually work off of each other, which like even nowadays you don't usually get to do, which is nice. So
yeah.
Okay, so I have these. I can read them. I guess I just will. And if any of you guys like. Usually what we do is someone will pitch their story and then they'll go, okay, you want that. And then they, knowing either how juicy or how embarrassing something is, they will go, for you to get me to tell that story, I would like this much money in exchange given to charity. But if we're keeping it secret and that's part of the surprise, I think we'll have to, as a committee, decide which one chat seems interested in and then go, what does that one sound like without tipping our hand? Like, that sounds like $150 to me or whatever.
Got it. I love that.
Bonus round, baby.
Everything for charity. Let's go.
Okay. So I'll just read all the ones I have out. I'll include mine in there too. If we ever do any more of these, I'll just be screwed and I'll need to do something else. So it is what it is. Who was severely hit on by a charity worker but was completely oblivious to it? Who has totaled 3 cars? Who was almost expelled for hitting too many children?
Oh my god.
Who shat themselves on a live stream?
Oh my god.
Who stayed up for 78 hours working and saw pink elephants at the end of it? Who almost burned their house down? Who broke their pinky standing off the ground wrong? Who walked through a mental health facility on Halloween for trick-or-treat reasons? Who made a fan cry on accident just from saying hello to them? Who pretended to be into cars in order to get a guy to like them? Who would recreate the Scar killing Mufasa scene with dolls? Who sprinted through a building in nothing but their underwear for an hour looking for a door? Who prevented the public pool from being filled with blood? This one is obviously mine.
Oh my God.
Who has been called upon to be someone's fake boyfriend multiple times?
Right. Like that's...
Yeah, that one's obviously mine.
No, what do you mean? That was me. That was me.
That was me. What are you talking about?
And that's all of them. So can we do all of that? I don't know. Which one I don't mind staying here all night, but I don't want to keep you 3 here.
I can stay here for an hour, maybe.
Yeah, because you guys didn't sign up for that. So which ones are you guys most interested in? You gotta...
Who's curious about what? The shitter.
Blood in the
pool. I could
pool.
maybe stay for like one story, but then I do have to pop off after that.
That sounds good. Do we want to just do one of yours then? Do we want to just identify which ones are yours so that, because otherwise
auction
we won't be able to tell them.
Oh, that's fair. That's totally fair. So go ahead.
Yeah, yours are the who totaled 3 cars, who almost burned their house down, and who pretended to be into cars in order to get a guy to like them. I hope the first and third story are the same story. How much? Which of those would you like to sell?
I feel like I saw a lot of interest in the totaling cars story.
Okay.
So I would. God. I think if we got, I don't know, you'll have to find out from the story. Someone's asking 3 cars at once. I'm like, you'll have to find out. So I feel like, oh God. What do you guys think? Like,
It's for charity. Make it big. Make it big.
Okay.
I think we should start medium for yours because you got to go after one story.
I do gotta go.
I would say somewhere between 60 and 100 for that, for sure.
Okay, I was gonna go 250, but we'll do 150. We'll do 150. Who wants the cost story?
150. 150.
I'll even be nice and count that anonymous $20 donation towards it. So
130.
Now 130. 130 more and you get the cost story.
130 and you guys get the cars.
Okay.
The cars. Get the cars.
I'm
The
also
cars.
serial child assaulter. What else do you guys want?
Jesus.
Oh my God.
I did see a couple running through a building in the underwear.
I saw a lot for the shitter.
The shitter.
That's what they call it.
The shitter.
The shitter.
But if they want any
I can
more
also
stories, they
throw
gotta
in
donate.
you gotta donate. I can also throw in real quick the guys like pretending to be into cars thing because that's just so embarrassing. That's like mega embarrassing.
Ooh,
so
a 2 for 1. 2 for 1 chat. We're halfway there. 80 out of 150.
There we go. There we go. Right there. We funded it right there.
All right, perfect. That is. Let me do. So
everyone wanted that one.
Exact.
Everyone wanted the how did I embarrass myself pretending
All
to
right,
be
so we
really
have 30
into cars.
extra dollars into the next one. So I'll just keep that as a floating one. Okay. So can you tell us those?
So the 3 cars thing is a little bit of a bait because I was in 3 car accidents in which all 3 cars were totaled, but none of them were my fault. I'm just apparently very unlucky, but they are kind of spectacular. So the first time was my Ford Mustang, which does play in to the guys liking my car story. So remember that Ford Mustang. My Ford Mustang, I was driving to work. I worked at a military hospital at night. So I was on the night shift in the trauma. That's why I was like, I've seen lots of people die. It's like I used to work trauma for the DOD's only level 1 trauma center. So, like, I would just be driving at night all the time. There was a family who it was their first day in the United States. And they had moved here and they had gotten a car. And apparently, if you have a license in another country, they just give you, like, a temporary license until you get, like, an official one. Because the licenses transfer over, even though, like, different countries have different road rules. So I feel very badly because on this family's first day in the country, they were in a turn lane. I was in the left lane. They changed their mind and didn't want to like turn. So that without looking, they just like turned into my lane and like we collided and it was entirely their fault, but it was really a terrible experience that on someone's first day in the country this uniformed military person steps out of the car.
I feel like that's a really good introduction to what America's foreign policy is all about, to be honest.
No, I was like, oh no. So that was car number 1. Number 2 was a pileup. So I was a part of a pileup of cars where somebody cut somebody off really suddenly, and then there was like a 4 or 5 car pileup. So I got hit in the front and the back. So that one was also not my fault. The scary thing about that was at that point I was 20 weeks pregnant, so I was like hysteric, crying. Yeah, these were all very dramatic stories. I was like, oh. So and then the third one was last year. Oh no, this year. It was technically this year. I was at a stop sign waiting to make a right-hand turn. There was a big 18-wheeler coming down the road. I was like, I'm gonna wait for that guy to pass. Like, I'm not gonna play. I was trying to play it safe. Meanwhile, a car behind the 18-wheeler tried to pass on the right. It was next to the 18-wheeler when the 18-wheeler decided to make a right-hand turn without signaling. So the car going 50 miles an hour bounced off of the 18-wheeler and into my car at the stop sign, going 50 miles per hour, ricocheted off the 18-wheeler.
Who the fuck tries to pass a semi on the right? That's like literally whatever. Sorry, that's insane.
Yeah, and it technically was the semi's fault because he didn't signal the turn at all. And I witnessed it because I was watching both cars. I was just waiting for them to pass so I could make my. I had so much time. I could have avoided that whole accident if I had just turned. But it's all right. So that was how I totaled 3 cars. Now with the Mustang, when I was when I was really, I was much younger. I think I was like 25 or 26. Guys, don't follow my example. Don't change yourself for boys or girls, whatever you're into. Don't do it. Just like be yourself.
Instead of that, have sex with the girl they like and make her a lesbian.
That's right. Ruin them for other people. There was this guy who I was super, super into, and the thing that he loved more than anything else in the world was like cars, specifically American cars. He was like a Chevy guy and I had a Ford Mustang, whatever. And I was like, oh my God, I love cars. And it started as like a little, like, I wanted him to tell me more about it, but it turned into him, like, he was like, oh yeah? Well, what do you know about like car maintenance? And I was like, well, my dad was a mechanic, so like a little bit. Like I used to watch him work on stuff all the time. It's like, huh, okay. He wasn't like a car mechanic. He just was a handyman kind of thing. But anyway, the lie got out of control and I started having to research how to do things. So like we changed my spark plugs, we changed my oil, we changed my tire. But I had to like pretend like I knew that stuff before doing it. We used to go to the Laguna Seca races. And like, I just hate I hate them, guys. Like I have zero interest in cars. And I spent like a year pretending I was super, super into cars because I just wanted to date this dude. And it didn't happen, by the way.
Damn.
So I moved on, but like I wasted so much time. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Just be yourself.
Someone in chat earlier was like, oh, I thought you meant you were pretending to be into the Cars Pixar movie franchise. I'm like, that's way more embarrassing, actually.
That would have been worth $500. There you go.
This guy's just like, you can only hit it if you can quote Mater, dude.
That is way more embarrassing. I think what's embarrassing is that it was a year and that I invested a lot of energy, time, and money into like being a car girl when I like I'm the opposite of that guy.
Did someone in chat, did a car sleep with him before she could?
Oh my God.
That rules. All right.
Thank you guys, everybody in chat. Thanks for your donations today, and thanks for your support. By the way, if you haven't like subscribed to Jello, you probably should. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So if you want more of this content, you need to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. So thank you guys so much for this, and I'll peace out as well. But bye, everybody.
Hell yeah! Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
right.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. All right. I guess just so it's more even, I'll just move over to this couch for a hot minute, and I'll just chill here. Yeah, like a log. Hell yeah! All right,
love that.
I believe we have $50 in the bank, chat, from you guys over donating to the last one. So I saw people talking about the shitter. I saw people talking about underwear door searcher. What else? I can skim through and there were a lot. I know I hit you with a ton. Oh, I actually missed this one too. Who was on an official Broadway show stage for 45 seconds, who made a fan cry by saying hello to them, who stayed up for like 80 hours and saw pink elephants, who was hit on by a charity worker but oblivious to it, expelled for hitting the children was another one.
That seems popular.
Yeah, people.
See, someone should just yell out how much they'd be willing to donate to hear the story. Let's hear that.
The people who do that never then donate afterwards is the problem. They're always like,
they set the price, and then we put that as the price for others to donate into it. So it's not just that one person.
I'm seeing child hitting. I'm seeing a good and the pool full of blood. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm seeing a lot of child hitting. Let's do that one. Who's the serial child assaulterer? That one, what do we think for child assault? We've already got $50 in the bank. Maybe 200 to punch a bunch of children. So another
200. I think 200.
200 sounds fair with how much people want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And feel free to guess who you think the child assaulter is.
I have 3 guesses.
Cello,
Oh, you know, one of those mixes. Also, can I just call out chat for like half a minute?
Oh,
At the beginning,
alright.
holy shit. Never mind. I'm just going to shut the fuck up because we got a $150 donation. Holy shit.
All right, keep that call out. Keep that call out in your back pocket, I guess. All right, chat. Who do you think did this and an extra $20 for the future? Great, love to see it. All right. Yeah, let's any guesses? Michaela, Jello, or Michaela?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Sarcastic. Wow.
It's not Lauren. Lauren. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood. Lauren, Michaela. Yeah, all right. Child Puncher, why don't you just let them know who you are?
Yeah, so, what's up?
It's not
Okay.
Lauren. It's not the person Jello said he didn't use all of her assault stories.
I did kick someone through a wall, but in my defense, the kid was like about my age, and I did do Lauren Stepper.
I hate that the chat's still calling me out. Like, yo!
Damn, guys.
I like that no one's surprised. Okay. While I did work as a martial arts instructor for many years, and I worked with kids, and sometimes we like kicked the kids occasionally. Not hard! As a legal preface, not hard! And I did spar with kids sometimes. I would always control myself. But
Listen,
this
those kids
story-
deserved it, Your Honor. That's all I'm saying.
They signed
Your
up for that
Honor-
shit.
Your Honor, their parents did sign paperwork. But anyway, when I was in 1st grade, this is before I ever did any martial arts. Again, I'm an only kid. I grew up with no kids in my neighborhood.
And
I
you
was
refuse to
not-
let any other children in your neighborhood. And if they showed up, you would, this is my turf.
They just simply didn't exist. I was in 1st grade. And I got in trouble a lot at school for getting into, I guess, physical altercations with other 1st graders, typically. Like, there were several times where it was like, I thought a kid was bullying another kid, so I punched him. Or, like, one time I had, like, Doc Marten boots, like, thick, those style of boots with, like, thick bottoms. And I was, like, stretching my legs out, kicking my leg out. And I kicked someone, and so on and so forth. But I became notorious for getting into trouble. My favorite, though, of one where I hit a kid was the day that I was getting an award for being a good writer in, like, 1st grade. And this kindergarten teacher's son, who used to have a crush on me as a kid, was just spinning around. And so I said, if you keep doing that and, like, annoying me, I'm gonna hit you. And he kept doing it. And so I hit him twice. And he went to a teacher. I got my award, and then I got sent home. And then they were like, well, you've been sent home too many times, Lauren. You've been suspended too many times. We're gonna need to expel you, potentially. As a 1st grader. This was as a freaking 1st grader. For the record, I was not some hardened criminal. I was 7.
You're saying that, and you have a very inherently, like, sweet quality to just your normal speaking voice, but I must point out that the amount of times getting suspended in 1st grade, first of all, is actually crazy to me, period. Like, that is before the age that kids are usually even suspended, and the fact that you were just like, I'm just so innocent. I only beat up like 11 kids, and then they were like, we're going to have to expel you because it's a chronic
I really
problem.
don't know the number, but I had to go to the district office with my parents to appeal my case for them to decide whether or not I was going to get expelled.
Did you threaten to hit any of them? Is that
No, I didn't threaten to hit any of them, damn it. I always had trouble getting along with kids my own age. I always had trouble. I had trouble communicating and whatnot, especially because I roughhoused with my dad and my uncle a lot. So I went to the office and they were like, Lauren, this is really bad. The only reason we're not going to expel you is because you have good grades. And so, luckily I didn't. But then from that point forward, I became a scapegoat for my elementary school So
my
anytime there was
God.
the slightest bit of trouble, they like, especially there was one year when the principal was going through a divorce and he was taking it out. He was going to suspend 2 kindergartners. And this was when I accidentally kicked someone, like genuinely accidentally, because I was stretching my legs out. I was kicking out my legs because I had just twisted my ankle, and I accidentally kicked a kid. And,
Did you twist your ankle when you kicked another child too hard?
No, I did not. I did not. But anyway, so the principal suspended me. But luckily, because he was like taking it out on the kids. Luckily, because it would have looked really bad to suspend 3 children in one day with 2 of them being kindergartners, the kindergartners got to go back to class. So I like to think that I saved those kids.
I love that you've
saved
like.
those kindergartners.
You're like, but I'm the way that you've twisted this to be like, but I'm the hero actually is so funny.
I've never said that I was the hero in that kindergarten, those 2 kindergartners. I just usually use them to show how absurd that was, though, because that was like in 5th grade. But yeah, no, I was nearly expelled in 1st grade. I almost had to probably go to like a private Catholic school because I was 7 and apparently like a hardened criminal, guys. I don't know.
They saw you.
They thought I had anger management issues. The real answer was I had anxiety and I didn't know how to process it.
They saw you in a bunch of kids, and they were like, "Oh, you should go to a Catholic school. You'd be an amazing nun." Or circa
and
the
also
90s.
too, though, I will say though, this school, I was like one of maybe 3 Asian kids, and so they like really were pretty racist to us too. So like sometimes I'd be like, "Hey, leave them alone, or I'm gonna hit you." And you know, well.
That
Well,
sucks.
oopsie doodles.
Well, I can't. Look, I'm a woman of my word. I've been a woman of my word since the 1st grade. I told them I was going to hit them if they kept it up. They kept it up. I hit them.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Again, your life
Honor,
should be
the
a fighting
statute of
game. This is like a
limitations is gone.
scrolling fighting game.
Again, this was before I was in any martial arts classes. I got put into martial arts classes because of this.
Yeah, you needed an outlet.
I got put in because not only that, they wanted me to control it and have an outlet. And I also was banned from watching Kung Fu Panda for a year because I really loved Kung Fu Panda at that age. And my parents are like, we can't let her watch anything that'll give her ideas.
They teach you watch Kung Fu Panda, you're like, this is amazing, and then hard cut to you on a field trip with a bunch of kids crossing a rickety rope bridge, and you're like, oh my god, I have the best idea. I'm gonna start a fight scene.
My favorite character was Tigress, and they were like, you can't do this.
That's very funny.
Not bad.
All right.
So yeah, elementary school was crazy, guys.
So chat, what else? Shitting. I saw shitting. Pool full of blood. A bunch of other stuff. Michaela, you were gonna call out chat. Do you remember what for? Do you want to call them out now while we wait to see if they're...
Yeah, I'm gonna call out chat for calling me the anti-Vixen. Hold on, Vixen's amazing first and foremost. I love Vixen to death. So I don't understand where like this anti-Vixen accusation came about. Like, what does that mean? Anti-Vixen? Michaela is anti-Vixen. Like, what do you mean?
I don't know what
by
the
this?
fuck that would mean either.
Like, what does that mean?
We have another friend named Mo, and I like to joke that like Vixen is like dark type Vixen, and then you Mo and Vixen are all like, you're like the same genre of person in terms of like regional Pokemon, you know, like you've got like Vulpix and then like Alolan Vulpix or whatever, and they're a type difference. It's like you're all like the same type of person but a different type. I would assign you like fire, and then our friend Mo is poison. So
Okay. Yeah, because I saw that like multiple times at the beginning of the stream. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Hold on, I love Vixen.
Oh, Vixen is comically rich. That's okay. So you're calling her poor. That's not good either.
So you're saying I'm not funny? I totally get it. I'm leaving this call.
No!
Damn. All right.
Oh no! Oh no!
Vixen is ice because she's rich. Yeah. All right, pool.
Insanity.
Pool full of blood.
The blood pool.
Blood pool. Okay. We got. I literally just looked at it. I think it was $20 over the line.
Yeah.
So we got $20. Pool full of blood to me feels about the same as serial child assault. So I think that's another 200.
200 for the blood.
What does a yawn mean, Jello? You guys are not gonna let me fucking get away with anything from now on, am I?
Wild.
$17. That is an interesting amount. Okay, thank you.
Love that.
Someone just likes that number. Hey, don't judge.
Oh, they were turning it to, so the last digits were 69. I see.
Ah, I love that.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gotta
$20.
respect.
All right, we got... Yep.
50. Nobody.
Oh, there's 50.
107.
20.
27.
See, chat, we're about to do some really good stuff with this really good community.
Yeah, you guys got to hear like my my most shameful story for years.
Which
I
one is your
just
most shameful one?
Oh, it was the fact that I was almost expelled in I was like really
okay.
ashamed of that for a long time, but now it's just funny.
It is pretty funny.
now this is funny as all get out. Like, come on.
I thought the anti-vaxxer thing was because Michaela's out was Santa Coda. It's Frankie. I asked Jello to have the art piece for for Frankie's outfit because my other outfit is a little more scandalous.
Double buzz.
Yeah, it's true. Your other design is like 90% tit.
Yeah.
Okay. 175. $25 away, chat.
25. There we go. For the blood in the pool. Or else that blood in the pool will stay blood in the pool forever in secrecy.
I mean, aside from the blood in the pool that got in when I split my chin.
No, that would be bad.
It is
no,
so
blood
funny
did
to
get
me.
in.
I
Blood
really
did get in.
did. I really did try to curate like not making all of yours violence done to you or done by you, but like it is really funny how every fucking one of yours was violence.
It is. I think that says a lot.
I mean, that just means you worked hard at what you do. And there we go. There's a 25.
25.
There
All
it
right,
is.
chat. Who do you think has the blood pool story? Who started their period in a pool? I mean, maybe.
Oh no.
That would be a pretty unfortunate, embarrassing. I mean, that's literally dirty laundry. Yo, an extra $50.
Oh, no.
Yay.
Thank you. Wow, holy shit.
It's 25, so 75.
This one must be on some flavor of delay.
I love how everyone assumes the blood is my story.
Everyone is just... Listen, guys, just because Michaela's Fugi is red doesn't mean it's Michaela. All right. This one is mine, actually. So, you can tell because it's like a bad thing was happening. Like that. All of mine are something shit happening. This was me in high school. My high school was ritzy's the wrong word, but we had a good amount of interesting electives, and we had a swimming class. I did paint my face with blood. Yeah, that was a different one. This was not my blood, but I did prevent it from getting in a pool. This was not my fault either. We had a scuba course in our pool, which they would just, it was just a normal pool, like a normal high school swimming pool, but they had scuba equipment. So you would learn to dive, you would learn how to do the hand signs. There was like a math portion of the class that was like, you have to do like depth calculation because when you're diving,
for like how long you have to stay there.
Yeah, you can only be under the water for a certain amount of time. You can only you can't surface too fast, or basically a bunch of, I think it's carbon dioxide accumulates in your blood and you get the bends, and I think it can kill you if you go too fast.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh yeah. And if you go to because I got scuba certified. Also, if you go in a plane afterwards, yeah, that can also make you either really sick.
Oh yeah,
or
you
can't
really
fly.
don't want to go in a plane after
Yeah,
scuba
so don't
diving.
go to a plane within 48 hours after scuba diving.
Holy shit.
Whoa, $100. Hell yeah, that's I think 175 extra, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
175.
Yeah, no, it is nitrogen. You're right. It's not
nitrogen.
carbon dioxide. It is nitrogen.
That's damn, that's actually
yeah.
even worse. But yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's
So
not great.
one of the things you learn to do as a scoobman is you say your mask gets some water in it. Because it might come a little loose, you might bump into a rock or something, and it could fill with seawater. How you clear a mask is you press it against your face and you blow out your nose as hard as you can, because the air coming out of your body simply just replaces all of the water in the mask, and it just presses it out, and it's a nice way to clear it. So we were learning how to do the signals for you need to clear your mask, or we were learning to do that, and you do everything in buddies. You should never scuba dive solo. You'll die.
Oh yeah, no, don't do that. That's a great way to die.
Thank you for another 25. Hell yeah. Or sorry, it's 225 now. It's the total. Thank you for another 50.
Wow.
I have to make the joke, Jill. I know. Yeah. So I was partnered with this guy who actually did look and sound like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. And Shaggy and I were diving, and I did my thing, did my mask thing, blew through it, cleared it, and he's like, okay, great. We went up, did a check-in with the person, with our instructor, went back down, and I turned to look at him. And also, if you've never done scuba diving, it's like silent. It's like weirdly silent because there's like it's water, like it fucks up, you know, you can't hear through water very well because the sound travels at a different rate. So it's mostly just and no other noise.
It's just the sound. It's just gloopy.
And I turn, and this kid's mask, his mask around his eyes is full of blood, like full of blood. It's about to hit his eyes, and he is looking at me and doing the sign like, okay, I'm ready to go. Like, he has not noticed it somehow. And I start doing the, like, cutting my throat, like, no, don't do it. And Shaggy's like, what's wrong, man? And he, like, I don't know the sign for your mask is full of blood yet. So I tell him to surface, and he's like, okay, what's up? And we pop up, and he goes, hey, what's going on? And like, he didn't sound like Shaggy in that way, but he did sound like this. He's like, what's up, man? I was like, dude, your mask is full of blood. And he's like, what? And he like rolls his eyes down and goes, oh yeah, I must have a really bad nosebleed. And it was like 3 inches of blood and going higher. So
Jesus.
So he went to the nurse, but had I not stopped him, he would have filled the pool with blood and the whole thing would have needed to get drained and cleaned. So I probably saved the school like $5,000 from that.
Jesus.
Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah. We already have a lot. We already have 225 banked. And sorry, I'm like juggling tabs here and deleting these.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. About 6K. Yeah, I want to get like one more of Michaela's for sure, so you're not just sitting here and doing nothing.
I mean, if they don't want to hear my stories, it's completely fine.
Okay, if you're sure.
I mean, like, that's up to them. If they want to hear my stories, then they gotta say they want to hear one of my stories.
I do like Michaela. Which one do you want to auction? I like because it doesn't necessarily imply it's a Michaela story. So if there is one, you're like, I gotta hear that.
Oh, I gotta hear them all again. Damn it, because I have no memory. Shit.
Hit him with the list again.
Okay.
I could do one. I could do one of mine. I could auction off one of mine. That's fine.
Okay.
I saw someone that was interested about the 7-8 hour one.
Okay. So yeah, this one, you did submit this, and like I like this prompt. Who stayed up for 78 hours working and legitimately saw pink elephants? But I was like, that is you. That is the most you one for sure. But yeah, if you want to tell us about that, do you want to ask to round it out at $145,000 since we're? Or wait, no, hang on. I did that math super wrong. Yeah, let's get on $900.
Lamau. Yeah, if we could round it out, that would be great. If not, then I mean, I could square it at like 250, 300.
Yeah, I mean, we already have 225. How about we ask for $78 to round that out on top of the 225 that we already have banked on, since that's how many hours you were awake. And that in total
78.
will be,
I think that's fair.
yeah, 78.
All right, 78. There we go. You're just Frankie in so many ways, and I mean that's a compliment you embody. It's funny, and this is not a story I'll put behind I'll put behind like a donation and all that stuff. I auditioned for Frankie, not necessarily knowing her personality beyond like that she's just a fan of Guinevere, and she just has a rough and tumble personality. And I looked at the audition piece for her, and I'm just like, this is just me. So I'm just gonna throw my voice and lo and behold, I got the role. I'm like, holy shit, okay. So whenever I recorded for the pilot, it was literally like, oh, this is 80% Michaela. So the 20% what Dana wrote. This is not 80% Michaela.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, let's go 78. If we add 78 on top of what we already banked, then I'll tell the story of how I stayed up for 78 hours working and solving
78.
elements.
You concern me sometimes.
Wait, what?
I love you, but why am I getting concerned about you? Why are you the one concerning me?
Because you have natural empathy for people being healthy and hardy and all that stuff. So it makes sense.
Well, except when it comes to me.
I mean all right, so she hallucinates just like Frankie too. Actually, this is a fun story. Again, another one. I actually do have hallucinations. But instead of visual hallucinations, I actually have audio hallucinations. I have actually been scared shitless awake by the sound of doorbells. I've been scared awake by the sound of screaming when there wasn't any at all remotely. It's actually a really big thing where like I would be kept awake by hallucinations. So oral as in AURAL,
Yeah,
or audio hallucination.
You don't see the word oral a lot spelled. It's very stupid that oral and oral are like both sensation words, but that's not a good choice on their part.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you
it's not.
for
I would say it was, but yeah, I would say it would be exploding head if it wasn't also if it didn't also happen when I was awake. There would be moments where like I'd be working and all of a sudden I hear something, I look up, nothing's there. And I'll check with my husband because I have to rely on my husband for whenever these happen. I'm like, honey, am I crazy or did XYZ happen? And he's like, nope, that is another hallucination. It's like, you got it. Cool. Great.
Okay. That is $5 over. Thank you very much. Goal met.
Woo! Woo! Hell yeah. All right, so 78 hours. Oh, Lord.
What is that? That's like the 5th time I've heard that sound today in a call. It sounds like someone's throwing an empty pipe down a hallway. Very sudden.
Oh, don't worry. It's me just getting hit in the head again.
Oh, okay.
No.
Remember me?
Oh my God. But in terms of, this was during college when I was at my lowest point. It was really bad. I felt like I was going to drop out. My teachers really weren't supportive of me, and it was at this big prime moment where I switched from going into Broadway theater training into just, I'm going to be a voice actor and do what I want. I go in to make Seduce Me the Atome because I had been training to I trained myself to make visual novels, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to make Seduce Me the Atome. I was at the end point. Yeah, what's up?
No, sorry, it was just that sound again. It really sounds like
it's me slapping my desk. It's me slapping my desk.
That's
I'm so sorry.
wild sound to come out of that. That's crazy. Okay.
Well, because the clamp is connected to my desk, and it's a metal clamp to a metal thing. So when I do this,
Yep.
yeah.
You should utilize that for comedy beats in the future because that's a great that's a really funny sound. Like you should watch this back later.
Next time.
I'm so gonna do it.
I'm just gonna go. Oh.
Yeah. Wait, hey Lauren, catch.
left hanging there.
The audio got cut out, Lauren. But going back to the story, I was making Seduce Me. And it was to the point where I was at the final stages of producing. Final stage of be able to publish and hit all that stuff. And mind you, this is my first one, so I didn't do the whole hey, it's golden, so now I can check for bugs before I release it. No, I was straight up, I finish it, then I release it. And it was to the point where one of my teachers actually triggered me to the point where I was at my very, very lowest, to the point where it's it was medically concerning where I was. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to skip class, finish this game, get it published. So I stayed up legitimately for 78 hours working on this game. And this was during Skype days. So I was literally in a Skype call for the majority of the time. And I had some of the cast members checking me. Like, hey, Michaela, you okay? Everything is all right? I'm fine. Just working on the game. Just getting it done. Gotta get it done. And to the point where people were asking me, I closed off Skype and I was just working in silence. I was that frustrated. I was that down low. And even that point, once I hit like the 40 mark, I was chuckling to myself. I was chattering to myself. It was really bad. 50-hour mark, I saw that my code was flipping on itself, and I'm like, nope, refocus, get back in there, get back in there. 70 hours go by. And I look around the room, and everything is like that. You know, like in horror games where they have like the dark vignette in the lighting.
Mhm.
It started to close in around me, and I look around, and I start hearing the stupid fucking Pink Elephant song in the back of my head, and I'm like, I'm not. I look over the TV, it's turned off. I look over at my other computer because I had 2 computers at the time. It's also turned off. And I look around again in this like dark, shadowy vignette of my room, and I see the pink fucking elephants dancing around the room, and I'm like, oh no, I'm at this point now. Okay, great. I keep chugging until 78 hours when I press the publish button, and I sigh. I get on Skype. I get on the group voice chat, and a couple of them came by and they're like, "Hey, Michaela, are you okay?" I immediately, hearing their voice, burst into laughter, like hyena Joker-like laughter, then broke into a sob, like a hardcore, like breakdown, mental break sob in the call. And this went on for 10 straight minutes. And they're just like, "Oh my God, Michaela, it's okay. The game's out. It's great. You did just go to bed, go to bed, go to bed." And I look at the time, and I didn't realize until that moment that I had scheduled an outing with my friend at a tea party. Within 15 minutes of that like time when I looked at the clock, I'm like, fuck! I screamed, closed the call, ran to where the tea party was, sat down, and I'm pretty sure I scared everyone in that.
Why did you go? Why did you cancel?
My brain was not functioning properly. Like, when you're sleep deprived to that degree, inhibitions
Michaela,
is off.
why did you make a bad decision after 80 hours of restlessness?
I know. It's great because I went inside and everyone just turned their head to me, and I was panting, wheezing, like I looked like I was on death's door. I walked in, sat down in front of my friend who was waiting with tea in her head. She's like, "Are you okay?" "I'm fine. I'm here for the tea party like I promised." I grabbed the tea.
I'm picturing you walking in like fucking Helena Bonham Carter with the wild hair and everything.
It was so fucking wacky. I tried to be as normal as possible. So for me, everything was just going fucking cuckoo bananas around me. Pink elephants were still following me. The vignette of like the shadows were still around me. My friend's face was slightly distorting, but I'm like, nope, I'm here. I'm committed to like making sure I keep my time commitments with my friends, or else I'd be very fucking lonely. And then after the tea party, I ran home, locked my doors, closed all the lights. I'm like, I'm going to bed. Clock. I didn't wake up for like 20 hours.
I wonder why.
Jesus Christ. Yo, speaking of shitty health decisions, I just noticed that Flair, who's one of my mods, found a picture of the fucking toilet factory from
Oh my
Kaylee's
Kaylee's story?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This really
Oh my God.
This really does look like a Fallout dungeon, actually. That's
That
crazy.
does. That's
Wait,
wacky.
hold on. Wait, can you send? I want to see. I'm so deadly curious now.
Putting it on the stream, but I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I can DM it to you real quick.
Yeah. I'm so deathly curious.
Yeah, I'll put it in here so that, like, hopefully in, like, 6 hours.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Michaela, when Kaylee's coming back, she's just like, "That's it. I remember." Bro, there's a feral
That's the
girl in
one!
there. Dude, you can open a toilet and find 6 caps in there if you want.
That's terrifying.
Jesus.
All right.
Wow.
Hell yeah. So
Oh,
I know we got a couple. We still have a couple stories in the bank, but I will be honest. I am crashing a bit. So
No,
can
I
we
know.
do
I'm like I should eat.
more? Yeah.
I was like I should eat. So we can do one last one, and then I'm gonna go eat something.
One last
'cause I haven't
one.
eaten.
What do we think in chat?
running underwear naked. We want to get it to. You know what? Let's go big or go home. Yeah, shitter or underwear. Here, I'll do a poll real quick. The shit.
1,000. Jesus, no.
Yeah, I was thinking we could get to 500. So
Yeah,
like
that works.
Yeah,
500.
Yeah. Until
300
then, we
something.
simply.
Personally, I am more interested in the underwear one. To remind people who, I don't know, someone might have come in late. These are... Did I delete these? Why would I delete these? That's no good. See, this is why I'm like, we gotta call it soon.
Yeah, I know, we gotta. Ooh.
This one hasn't even gone nearly as long as some of the other ones, but yeah. Yeah, who sprinted through a building in their underwear for an hour looking for a door and just who shat themselves live on the stream. I will let you guys know, both of these are mine, and the underwear one is a much better story.
Make it 1K, we believe. If you guys make it to 1K, that's awesome. The unlocking should be 500, but the extra is going to a good cause. So
Yes.
You shat on the stream? I didn't say it was my stream. Maybe this was years ago. You don't fucking know.
Jesus.
Looks like underwear is winning.
Good. Okay, great. I'll lock that in. Yep. So for underwear, let's get to $144,500. So that's like what, 300 something? That's $5. I'm just gonna. I don't have to even keep count. I can just look at this thing underneath. That's great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah, we're gonna try to get to $144,500 for the story of the underwear.
Wow. Yeah.
I saw someone being like, Lauren just screeches and screams, and I was like, you know what?
I don't know if
That's.
I don't know if
I'm
that's
just
accurate.
making.
You
it's
have
almost
pretty
like it's
normal
my job.
noises.
It's almost like it's my job to make noises, though.
Into
Yo.
a microphone, I mean.
You
Little bit
know.
of money.
Almost at 200.
So Michaela, is your wedding any kind of theme or anything specific, or is it just a wedding? What do you got planned for it?
Well, I was gonna like it's kind of twofold. So this is just like signing paperwork, legal documents, send in, send out type of wedding. We're gonna host it at our house, and then we're gonna go have a nice fancy dinner with my in-laws, and we're gonna go come back. Because the wedding I actually want to start like heavily funding is gonna take a little bit of time for me to try and earn the funds for.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's and hilarious. I'll be able to explain this because I did promise that I would stream my actual ceremony wedding. So that's why this one's not getting streamed. This one's a private one that we can sign paperwork and all that shit. But it's also because it's our 7-year anniversary together. We figured it was a very lucky number. It's there's a lot of good symbolism at the time that we're doing this. So we feel like let's sign it now, and then we'll do the ceremony maybe at the 10-year mark where we have the time to get all the money for this big fucking wedding that we want to do. Because we found a place in Florida that looks like Kingdom Hearts, essentially. And so we're going to try and book out that place. Yeah, because we're both Kingdom Hearts fans, and our rings are actually... You know what? I'm going to send you guys a picture of the rings so that way you can see like what we're working with here.
Do you want me to put them on stream, or do you want me to keep it
Hell
private?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and post it on streams. That way everyone can enjoy the story. But... we go ahead and send that. But yeah, these are rings. Very Kingdom Hearts inspired.
Those are so pretty.
Right, I can't wait to wear it. It's been so hard because I have the ring boxes near where my desk is, and I'm like, I can't.
Oh, you're so
put them on my
tempted.
fingers. I can't. I want to put it on my
understand.
fingers so bad. But it's so sweet.
Oh, those are so pretty.
Thank you.
Sorry.
But yeah, there's a place in Florida that has the Kingdom Hearts pavilion like area, and I'm like, that's the perfect place. I want my wedding there.
Guys,
But
I
we're
know.
not gonna-
Guys, I know I had the toilets on screen. I was swapping them on the OBS thing. I didn't want to make a new thing. Obviously, Michaela is not wearing a fucking toilet.
I'm not wearing a toilet ring on my
Toilet-
finger, guys.
She's
Come
wearing
on.
a toilet seat for a ring, you guys.
Guys. It's not a toilet ring on my finger. It's a bidet. Thank you very much. But
She's got class.
but yeah, so we got these custom Kingdom Hearts rings for our wedding. The ceremony we wanted to have at this pavilion, and then instead of a reception, we're actually going to give everyone a 1-day ticket to a theme park.
Oh wow,
So, yeah.
is going to
That's
be.
so fun.
I guess that actually would cost about as much as a regular wedding, wouldn't it? Wedding be so expensive. This
Yeah, because the reception is like almost 200 a head, and I'm like, that's
Yeah.
you might as well just go to a fucking theme park and just go. So
Yeah, I really like the star ring. I think that one is extremely cute.
So
that one's mine.
fun.
This is
I could tell. I was like, it was so fun.
yeah. The other one is the Oblivion, not the Oblivion, the Oathkeeper Keyblade.
Yeah, and we
That's
are
so cool.
$38 away.
We love that.
Give me some money.
That's 20. We're right there. We're right there.
Yay!
Do it.
Jello, what's Yem's ring gonna look like, huh? I am not sure. I wanna I'm gonna issue the romantic surprise at some point. I'm probably just gonna like ask her what she wants and get something really cool commissioned for both of us, because I don't even know if I want to do a ring. Like, I want to see if we can maybe do something else, because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose mine, knowing me.
That's
you know?
fair.
Okay. I
We hit it.
believe that's yes. Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Can we get 10 million?
10 million. Well, hilarious enough to kind of divert before we get into the story, so that way people can donate more money. I actually know friends who actually got tattoos of rings on their fingers.
I think that's really cool. I actually don't think Amy would do that. I feel like that would
Fair enough.
That sounds awesome though. That I
I
would
was
be
gonna say my
against that.
father, I've never seen him wear his wedding ring. Not because he doesn't love my mother, he just knows he would
What-
lose it in the hospital.
That's fair. Yeah.
And he doesn't like the feeling of it on his hands. So
Yeah, like a necklace. You could also have it like as a necklace.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
I feel like it would bug me having it in my hand all the time, especially because I'm like such a fast typer and I do editing. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys for getting us. So final story of the evening, and I guess of the. I don't want to call it a season because that implies we'll be doing more of these, and I'm we've been doing this for 6 months. I'm quite ready for this charity event to be done because it's been a lot of effort, to be honest.
It's a great cause, but I can imagine you're tired.
It's 6 months. Okay. So yeah, who sprinted through a building in their underwear for an hour looking for their own door? Flair was like, is it this dorm in your college? And it was, Flair, you are right. So this is another sleepwalking Jello story. I also get night terror adjacent hallucinations, though mine are usually visual. So on the first week that I was in freshman year of college, I had a roommate named Ryan who was my best friend at the time, and we were sharing a dorm together in the like artsy stoner dorm where bad shit happens. And I normally, if given the choice, I sleep naked because the less layers of clothes to make me uncomfortable. I have so much trouble sleeping. But if I am sleeping in proximity with other people, with my roommate, both of us slept in boxers. So I wasn't naked for this, thank God. But I went to the bathroom, which was a communal bathroom out of our dorm and down the hallway. It was late enough. This was also a co-ed dorm, by the way. This wasn't guys only, so I should not have been doing this.
Oh, jeez.
But I was pretty groggy, and it was like 3 a.m. It was like 2 a.m, and I was like, if you see someone walking to the bathroom in their underwear at this hour, it's kind of forgivable, like you can just be like, they're probably tired, they're just running to the bathroom, they don't want to like get a bunch of clothes on, wake themselves up, etc., etc. And I think that was my justification. Went to the bathroom, and then I was maybe 6% awake, and I was under the impression that I was being chased. I don't know what by, but there were very long hallways, and the building's dormitory was shaped like a bunch of, like a U, like the letter U, and we were basically in the center of the U. So I walked to my dorm, and I am like, okay, back to bed. Let me go to bed. And I put my hand on the door, and it's locked. And I'm like, what?
Oh.
But I didn't lock it. But I don't have my key. So I knock on the door a couple times, like, Ryan, you gotta let me into the dorm room. And Ryan does not wake up, does not let me in. So I'm like, fuck, what do I do? I'm being chased by a witch. And I start sprinting. I think I'm going to be killed sprinting. I'm 6'5". I am a white 6'5" man, all of whom's height is in his legs. So I am sprinting nonstop as fast as I can down these dorm halls. And I'm like 300 pounds, so I'm pounding down the fucking dorm halls. And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? So I would run down one side of the hall, go up the stairs, and then like come back because I was like, I have to keep changing floors or else I get caught. So I was like sprinting across 3 different floors. And then I like kept coming back to the door and going, Ryan! And I'm slowly waking up a little. And it's at this point that I realize the door I have been knocking on is on the wrong floor, and I have been screaming at the wrong door the whole time. Which is why I was locked. No one came out, thank God. But I was like, oh, that's the wrong number. So I went up to my room, and in my head, it's been 10 terrifying minutes. So I come back in my dorm, and Ryan is awake. He goes, where were you? And I was like, I thought I got locked out. I was running around. He's like, you've been gone for 2 hours. So I was sprinting around the fucking dorm for 2 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
My God.
That's wacky. Oh my God, are you?
Whoops. You know how it is.
Whoopsie doodle.
Well,
It's better than spending those hours seeing pink elephants around you. I will tell you that.
That's true. The dorm just does that.
which is an elephant.
Witches and elephants, man.
Imagine the person in that dorm room looking through the people at the terrifying naked guy shouting, "Run!"
I can just imagine that one, like that one Thomas Sanders one is like, "What are you doing in my door? What are you doing in front of my door?"
I can totally see it that whoever's dorm that was, they just didn't want to answer the door because they looked through the peephole and saw that, and they just sprang, "You're going away."
How did no one else come out to see what the fuck was happening? Look, if you hear that happening, you mind your own fucking business in a college dorm.
Yeah, essentially.
Sometimes shit goes down. As a current college student, sometimes shit's happening, and you don't want to know, so you just leave it alone.
This is why I only spent 1 year in the dorms and the rest is in the apartments. It's like, nope, I'm not. Because my dorm, it was literally just sounds of sex all the time. And I'm like, nope.
Oh,
no, I'm good.
That's unpleasant.
I lived in the sports dorm, unfortunately, for the first year. So I was like, yeah, I was
tracks. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being on here. Extra thank you to Michaela for setting this up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
happy to help.
That's it. We're so fucking close now, which is so. I was so worried that I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to be traveling home to Chicago and then working on this video I want to get out this month. This maybe not gonna happen, which makes me feel bad. And then I have to go to Newfoundland to visit my girlfriend's family. And after all that, at the end of the year, like, what if I have to do like a last ditch big fundraiser on top of everything? I'm like, no, we'll be fine. we'll get there.
Yahoo!
Last minute donuts.
You guys,
Yes,
someone
yes.
could drop like 5.5K and then we could get Michaela hot sauce stream.
Be the
Literally,
hero.
right now.
Be the hero of our stream.
I have a bottle of hot sauce in my fridge right now. I'm willing to down it with
Donate
soju
to
make it
feed
worse.
me and donate to get Michaela to sleep. Donate to get us to take care of ourselves.
Yeah. All right. I'm not actually expecting a 5,000, so I think I think we'll wrap it up there. Thank you guys, and we already plugged everything, so we all good. We good to say goodnight?
We are
I
good to
think
say goodnight.
so. I mean, yeah, just you know where to find us.
You know where to find us.
You know where to find us.
All right, good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night, everyone.